And my proof because some persons, some people, including him, has decided that they are tired of following rules. They are following rules. This thing for myself, which is the typical coup, which is the typical thing you would see in the zoo today, where people will just wake up on. In fact, it doesn't. They still do a shabby election or a selection to try to deceive people that something happened. But in this case, this one did not even deceive. He just went outright, changed the document, turned himself to president resident agent, and which we are still to understand what president resident agent is, and still to cover and booger people not to see that an actual forgery is happening. Because the only thing people want to see is, oh, you're fighting against our APM, but forgetting that there is something wrong somewhere. And we cannot say we speak the truth and begin to allow lie be our foundation. A lie is a lie, no matter how you want to do it. And if you begin to build a foundation based on lie, trust me, it will crumble, because the only thing that can stand the test of time is truth. Because after a while, the threads of lie that you have woven, because you have to look for another lie and another lie, will eventually break. So for me, why he changed it is because he just basically wants power. He wants to take over everything. He wants to carry Biafrans to the place that they don't know, which we are not going to let that happen. If it was something that was out of selfless fighting for our freedom, it was supposed to be something that would be open. It will come out and say this is what it is, and everybody would agree and vote on it. But he did it even behind people's back, where we were all distracted and working towards our declaration. Documents were already being changed, things were being done, and we didn't know. you know and you cannot come up with the story and say, oh, he escaped me. I was gonna bring it to the house that I wanted to become the president resident agent. You didn't say anything. In fact, if nobody took it deliberately to check, by now sorry would have been our name. And well, thank the most High Okike that he cannot allow something like that happen, because Biafra is his personal project. And no man born of a woman, even if they no born you for woman, drop come from heaven, can actually destroy what has been created by Chukwukike, except Chukwukike himself. And Biafra is one of those things. One thing that I know for sure that Chukwukike created, not just because he wants to create, but because he's personal to his heart. Nobody who would come and serve Biafra without truth can serve. That is just the way it is. So for me, it's all power, it's all sabotage, and that's what it is. My co-host, please, over to you. And Ife, I'm so happy to see you hosting. Don't disappear and go underground, though. Thank you.
Mazdaki, thank you very much, Professor. The truth is that we have to ask questions. We are not.
Yes. I did hear.
Go ahead.
Sorry. Give me a second. I was trying to, sometimes I just focus on posting some little some little post as regards our prime minister. So this was what I was trying to do, and I've already rushed to post one. I don't post one under rush. So yeah, thank you, my people. We are back again live. I hope you guys have been having a wonderful weekend, as this is the weekend literally. So I hope you guys are doing well. I say happy weekend to everyone. I hope you guys had a very wonderful weekend. I know that some people took some few beers, some had very, very good time on space we've been hosting, and um, I just hope that you're getting good. And yeah, so if you're on this right now, make sure you retweet space, as we are going to be beating down on some topics today. We are going to be beating down on the reason why um, we're going to be beating down the reason why the ex APM called, I call him a criminal ex APM. If you call him the ex APM, I had criminal, very hardened criminal. That is who he is. A very hardened criminal, Isaiah Anyogu, aka Ogechukwu Nkere, the senior Yahoo boy. Senior Yahoo. Tinubu go say, all these Yahoo boys. Oh boy, Isaiah Anyogu na senior Yahoo boy, because he has been involved in a lot of contract crimes, and now he has come to try. He came to try with Brigi, and this Brigi will be the particular major downfall. He has never had a major downfall. If he had gone to jail in the previous time, this jail where he go, he go warn any pikin wey him born say, see, you see contract crimes, don't ever do like your father again. So, my people, we are going to not only deal with this criminal called Isaiah Anyogu, but he will regret it for the rest of his life. You understand? So, my people, I welcome you today. I see Ekwensi Chukwumeze, Honorable Ochuku, Honorable Helen Peters, Honorable Evin, every honorable in the house, Rita Alex, and then Sister P. Jack. I greet everybody. The Ogochuku that was here, I know that is for the sunny side, because he's always under my comments, and board right now. I'm just going to give a little bit of answers to it. The answer to this particular question we have on the space as we speak, to me, is nothing but a power grab. This criminal called Isaiah Anyogu, the reason why the ex APM decided to forge Brady documents was because he wanted to turn himself to the president. You understand? Because every explanation that they've been giving, they have been lying to everybody, to the children of the criminal Isaiah Anyogo and the criminal um, ex-information minister. You understand? The criminal Sonia Barawa. They have been lying to their children that the name of the prime minister is there. The name of the resident agent is there. The name of this is there. And this is the way they have been, all of a sudden, Sonina speaks like a Hausa man. And while he has been mentioning the name of person, these their children did not even go and check the name. That, okay, oh, since Sonny said the name of PM is there, let me sharply go and check the document. Maybe it's true that PM's name is there. Nobody tried, because if they had gone and taken their time, they will see that it's only two names that are there, and it's the two power grabbers. Because like this right now, I've accepted the fact that Amobiene probably maybe is looking for vice president. You understand? Because he has his name there. Amobiene literally wants to become the vice president to the president of the resident agent. You understand? So there are a lot of things, there are a lot of power grab that are here right now. It is really really deep. It's deeper than what we see on the surface at all. I'm telling you people. Because if you check it well, I don't understand. There's no PM's name there, nothing, nothing. They just cleared it because they know that their plan is to clear our PM away from the road. They want comot our a whole the person will create BRGIEO for Biafrans. They want clear our guard the top, comot. Hey, oh boy. Hey, I don't even know what I fit call this one if no be coup because there's no other thing I can call it if it's not a plan coup plotters. The coup plotters that they are calling, our the real BRGIE, CRC and everybody. They are the owner of that name. They carry they carry jacket and cover themselves with the proud name coup plotters. But instead of them to, you know, bear their name as a badge of honor, they are trying to swindle a lot of people and just deceive the gullible ones. You understand? So this topic today, we are going to be doing a lot of are going to be doing a lot of explanations and some little bit of expositions. There are things that we are going to play on space, and with time, uh, a lot of things are going to be going into the ears of a lot of truths are going to be going into the ears of genuine Biafrans. And before while we move forward, I just want us to know that today is going to be a very wonderful day, and I'll be making an announcement as regards the campaign that we'll be doing while we are talking about everything that would be exposing the propaganda of the criminals of the breakaway group. We are going to be changing our profiles to our prime minister's profile. But I'm going to make a post just before I have my profile changed. Very soon you'll see that the picture that will be on my profile will be that of our prime minister, and I would love every one of us to use that particular picture. I think university changed his own already just a few hours ago. Evan has had his own for a while, and this is the particular picture that I would love everyone to use as whenever we come on space, every single profile that will be on our space would be that of our prime minister, okay? Because we will be doing this in solidarity against his prolonged detention, literally putting pressure on the Finnish authorities to release our PM. You understand? This is a very, very sweet strategy. You understand me? It's a very, very sweet strategy. And to me actually it's going to work because we have to do this for the next 7 weeks. I gave ourselves 8 weeks before we receive um a good news from the Finnish government, because literally putting pressure on the Finnish government, if we put pressure on them for the first, second, third week, you know they are supposed to know that something is going on. We have been tagging the profiles of the Finnish government and the Finnish police, the Finnish prime minister, the Finnish president, human rights, and some other, important profiles. We've been tagging them back to back. And once we are doing this consistently, I promise you, it's going to be an area of concern. They will put concern in these particular areas and be asking themselves questions, because in their countries, they uphold the rule of law. They uphold human rights in their countries. Everything as regards human rights. They don't. They are not like the zoo where they don't have regards for people. So this is very, very important. We are dealing with a country that have everything going well for them. They respect rule of law. They respect, you know, people. They respect their citizens. And for this reason, if they are being talked about outside their borders, especially on social media, they would not want their name to be people that don't uphold the rule of law. So we have to, moving forward, by tomorrow, everyone should have our prime minister's picture on his or her profile. while we are coming on spaces, I want it to be a form, a uniform space. Everyone should have our prime minister's picture. And I just want to let us know that while we are on spaces this week, there are profiles of the finished men that come to listen to us. This one be joke. Oh. There are profiles of finish. You see all those after our spaces, you see 1,200, you see 2,000 people. Out of those 2,000 people, they are finished profiles that come to listen to our space. So for this reason, my brothers and sisters, we have to take this campaign very, very serious. Very, very, very serious. Because they cannot just be detaining our prime minister for no reason. When we are trying to uphold the real BRGIE structure, nothing has happened to the structure of the BRGIE. You understand? Our PM still did there. It's just that he's being detained right now. The structure of the CRC stands strong. It stand gidigba. We have expelled the so-called criminal called the ex-APM. We have expelled the criminal called the ex-information minister in the name of Sonny Anibiet, Achibonga Parawa. And now we have an acting information minister. You understand? So every structure of the BRGI is very, very intact. And I just want us to um, be in uniform and do this campaign very, very well so that nothing is going to be happening. And moving forward, also, I would love us not to give face to the children of the criminals that are always insulting us on the comment sessions. You understand? I don't want any of us to go on replying them. Right now, moving forward, the best reply for them should be ignorance. You understand? We're completely going to ignore them, and uh, this would just be a very, very good reply to them. Once we see whether they cause, whether they drop very triggering messages, whether they do this, do that, let's just be very focused and and move towards our own goal. You understand? Nothing but looking at our goal. So we are going to be giving a lot of people the ignorant side of us now, and always be beating down on the fact that these criminals has been expelled from the structure of the BRGIA. You understand? So I just had this to say why we are going to move forward. Thank you so much, our host Ife. You have been missed. Oh my God, we don't miss you so much, and you're welcome back with open arms. Thank you for hosting us today. God bless you so much. We are gonna literally have the whole day to spend, if not the whole day. You understand? So
Because when I was hearing some people shouting that the PM name is inside the document, and I can tell you that there is nothing like PM name. PM name was removed completely from that document. That is a complete lie. The only two names that is inside that document is N. Stephen A. and Isaiah Anyogu, President. N. Stephen, Secretary. So anybody telling you that PM name is anywhere in the document is a lie. There's nothing like PM name in this document. So all this shout and noise they are making, coming out to shout, and they are saying coup plotters. The real coup plotters, people who plotted a coup to remove PM, they are the ones that are shouting on social media that they are people that they wanted to take over the government and everything.
It is called criminal coup because there are some good coup. This is a criminal.
All these things will leak. You understand? Because they just wanted PM to be there, and they will just take over everything, change the name, change everything, made themselves the president. And let me make it clear here. There is nothing like president resident agent in the document, both the original and the fake. There is nothing like that. The original document, what is written in the original document is resident agent. There is nothing like, and the fake one, he did not and president, nothing else. So anybody telling you that the people that plotted the coup, they ran to social media and started shouting coup plotters because they wanted to cover their evil. But that SAPM forged is completely fake. If you even see the document, you will know that it's fake. So, you know, the problem I have with some of our Biafran people is that they are afraid to ask questions. Us to take a stand, and we decided what they are trying to do is to PM. They don't care about what is going on again because they have already. If you want PM out and you love what PM is doing, you now in the absence of PM, you went and changed the document. When PM is not there and you know where PM is, you went and changed the document, changed everything, made yourself the president, and you are outside calling the PM your boss. What does that show you? Because as far as I'm concerned, in this document, this forged document, you are bigger than the PM. So for you, even if anything is happening, you don't care. Again, that is why we say this can never happen in front of.
Sorry, sorry to interrupt you. All the Chicago said that ex-APM is the bigger Odogo, while our PM is the smaller Odogo. You don't see the post, okay?
Yes, I saw the post.
Yeah.
I saw the post. That is to show you now what they have been planning. Everything is to take over and leave PM. They don't care, you know. But truth, we continue to use truth to face them. We are not fools that people will come out and tell us what to do and what not to do. You don't push me. I will dig deep, find out the truth before I can do anything on my own. But as far as this document is concerned, this document that I am seeing, that SAPM forged, change, remove, PM name is not even inside the document. This document that I'm seeing here, there's nothing like PM name. And people are coming out to defend lies, telling you that PM name is in the document. Some of them shouting that and they have not seen the document. They have not seen it with their eyes. PM name is not inside. Only two names, these two names that I mentioned, is inside. So why would they come out public and start shouting that the PM name is inside when PM name is not inside? For you to know the plan they have just to make sure that they take over Brgie. So they don't care about what is going on again. No, but they will not even think of what PM is going through or anything because they have removed his name. So he's no longer a member of And you saw a Twitter space when they were saying that they have removed their name, PM name is inside. I can even bring the audio and play it here. You are using evil. You want to cover evil because you think that everybody will watch you destroy everything that PM have built for years now. Because this kind of things is happening to him now. You guys decided to betray him, and you don't have any information, you don't have anything with you. The only thing you will come out and do is to come out on social that we are defending this person, we are defending this. Don't defend somebody because it's your brother. Don't defend anybody because we are coming from the same place. Defend truth. There is nothing like truth. There is nothing like truth. The document is in front of me as I am talking. The document is in front of me. There is nothing like PM's name in this forged document from SAPM. So why are they now coming out to tell the people that the PM name is inside? Why they have already made themselves president? Even in the original document, there is nothing like president in the original document. PM did not make
Ife,
himself the president. Yes.
if you know that, yeah, you know that this is what I was saying before, that sentiments most times is what is actually driving a whole lot. Because when you just everybody comes out and say, "Oh, this is what it is. This is what it is." Remember the time of Madame Bao? Initially, a whole lot of people before their eye come down, don't they ready? They look that side because she was shouting, "Oh, on behalf of the PM, on behalf of this, on behalf of that." Now, in this case, excuse me, they are using emotions to say, "Oh, once you attack the ex-APM, you are attacking the PM because he is representing that office." In fact, David, the one that used to have sense to ask questions, was asking me that why am I attacking the PM's office? And I'm like, how did I talk about? He said, yes, you people want to chase away the PM. I'm like, who's PM? Ogen Kiri is not the PM. He's acting. Because now I don't know the meaning of actor. Acting PM, not the PM. So now he's using that emotions that people are so, traumatized. They just basically want this. So nobody wants to listen to facts. And in those days, Sonny will come outside before you say three things. You don't back channel. Oh, don't go there. Today, he's not going there. Rather, he's putting more fire to make people shout the lie that does not exist. Because that's what they do. They will build a lie, use propaganda to push it, and then people begin to about president. How can, even in the zoo, you do not register a company, one man is the president and the other and the same person is the resident agent? It doesn't work in the zoo. A zoo that does not have laws, that don't follow laws, this one is the zoo. Not to talk of a country who follows due diligence and laws. Question we should ask: how did he change a document without the knowledge of anybody in the in the board of trustees? Because first of all, for you to change a document, even if the directors are not available, it means that the secretary has to be available to say, I am a witness to this thing that happened. He still came out and said, this is what it is. The next thing you will do is to start posting pictures of what's it called? People's Club. People's Club is this. She's this and that. She's this. And the problem here is that people are so blinded because Sonny has used years of propaganda to brainwash people's mind that people don't even see the truth anymore. The only thing is, if it's not propaganda, nobody wants to see it. And now the same propaganda they started pushing that United States wants to come and sign a permanent base deal with you, and it is the president resident agent that is leading it. Now it makes you wonder, why would he go and change the document? Because he wants to do things that nobody knows. He wants to carry Biafra and go put for inside gutter when we don't know. Resident president agent. You people are not thinking. These are educated people. There are some certain people that will be propagating this thing, and I'll be asking myself, is this not the same person? This one that claimed to be the knowledgeable human being? Even a 3-year-old can tell you that there is nothing like a president agent. But when you hear it, because you are sentimentally attached to the man, oh, he's a good man, he's this and he's that. But what is it? It is pure evil. Pure evil. And Biafrans are there sitting down, shouting airborne, following such a person. Then when you talk, they call you Sabo. Because that's the only word they know how to use. Sabo, Sabo, Sabo. So because they will call you Sabo, you go quiet, let truth die, Abi. The Biafra who signed for is not the one that is built on the foundation of lies and propaganda. When Oyendu was outside, I hardly saw anything that he did. In fact, I never saw anything that he said or posted that was based on propaganda. But these days, you get, I don't even know, sometimes when I see some certain post, are they shame for the person? We've fallen so deep that you begin to go and bring old videos, crop what you want to hear or what you think is good for you, and post it there. Just the way they went to crop old videos of Gentle and Holy Ghost. Just because you want people to know that, oh, what's it called? Ogenkere is the one. You went to crop a video that you know you used during the time. The video was made during the time of Madam Bao. This is how low people are falling. And the worst part is that you see it, you know it. Some of the people that are shouting this thing were amongst the people who posted that video months ago. And today, they are still posting the same video, using it against the government, saying, oh, this is what it is. Oh, the men on ground, the this and this. All these things that we do, we should ask ourselves this question. If he was truly genuine, why would he have to go and do things behind and keep quiet, thinking that nobody will go and check? The good thing about the US is that it's an open system. Information is at your fingertip. If you intend to find it, you will find it. And that is where we found all this information. All these things were not printed out or want to the government or want somebody brought anything. It is an open information. If you think we are lying, go to the website of the registration. You will see it there. It is there. Nobody did anything. We don't have monopoly to those sites. All those things are there. Go and check. You would see it before you take your stand or tell yourself anything. Go and check. That is how things are done. Enough of all these things. It be like, so I never tire for. Una never tire for. I just want to continue to suffer. And then at the expense that some people are cashing out on your head. Like Master K talk, they don't turn Yahoo boy now. They don't turn Yahoo to business. So now it is a problem. Stop the fund is a problem. If you don't have interior motive, if you don't have something to do, why are you fighting something that it is? An honorable man will come out and say, okay, this is what has happened. I respect the decision. And then we can now open an investigation, because obviously there's room for investigation. That is the kind of government we practice. If something happens, there is room for investigation. But no, you begin to create your own system. How are you different from the so-called Madame Bao Bao? Rubbish things. And people are sitting down there telling themselves this is the truth. That is how it is. Truth does not begat lie. That is just what it is. If you are standing for the truth, if you know what you're doing, you don't have to go forge anything. You don't. When we all decided to vote for you, we voted for you based on the truth that this is what the charter says, this is what the government is supposed to do, and we did it. Nobody put a gun to our head to do it. We did it ourselves. But now you are there trying to take power by force, using tricks, using blackmail, just name it. That's what you're using. And they expect us to sit down and accept it because you are who? Ex-prime minister. Or what? Then the next thing they will tell you is, oh, the people in the CRC are jealous of him. That's why. Jealous onto what, please? Onto what? Is it about jealousy? If it's about jealousy, if I don't get Biafra since now. You think it's about jealousy, or you think anybody cares? We should open our mind, Biafra. Open your head. Go and use your own hand. Use your system. You have a smartphone. If you don't have a laptop, you have a smartphone. You have access to information from your smartphone. Go and check all these things. These things we are saying, we didn't just fabricate it. It is right there. The information is there. It is not AI. It is right there. You will get the information you need. But because we are used to being fed like babies, anything they give you, that is what you will take. At this age, after 58 years of fighting, bloodshed, genocide, people suffering, languishing in DSS custody, you are still sitting down and let somebody feed you lies like babies, where you have your brain, your hands, your eyes for you to go and check, and you will find out what the truth is. This 21st century, that information is at your fingertip. In fact, if you don't even know anything to do, Google enough is there. In fact, thank God for X. X has even given you Grok. Just type it. It will bring it out for you. But yet, people still want to sit down and be receiving baby food. And baby food of lies and poison. Crazy people. Crazy people everywhere. If I take the mic, please. Thank you very much.
And learn. If they just hear go, they will move. If they say back, they will go back again. If they push them front, they will go front. Is it the way you want to fight for your freedom? Or you think somebody will fight the freedom for you? You will be the one to fight the freedom. You will be the one to get freedom for yourself. You don't wait for anybody to push you. You understand? If you don't have all this information, go and find the information. You will get it. You will get it. You will get the document. This is not a joke. The document. Me, I'm not hiding it. As I'm talking to you, the document is in front of me here. There's nothing like PM name. Anybody telling you there is PM name, he removed PM name completely. The only two names that is there, I mentioned the two names. Document. So why are they telling people that PM name is there? PM is nothing like PM's name. It has been removed completely in this their fourth document. We don't need to be keeping quiet. When something is going on like this, go and ask questions so that you know the truth. Let's forget about all this. So you have to wait for somebody to come and tell you. No, not this time again. Ask questions. Dig deep to know exactly what is happening. Thank you very much. If I wait first, Ekwesu have to go first. This one you will come back with court case again. Okay, Ekwesu is not
I
there.
wanted to
University.
ask.
Hmm?
I wanted to ask question.
Okay, you can ask.
My brother, the question I wanted to ask you is, in this situation now, there's some certain things that marveled me. Mm. So, MI Brgie is following this people, this shenanigan they're doing, because I always see him in their space. Although now, I thought that this man said he's a professor, that he is the most educated person in Europe.
He called me. He called me one certain time. If he called me one certain time, we're discussing. We always discuss. We talk some hours on phone. I can say that he's one of my best friend inside this thing. You understand? And one day he
Yeah.
was saying that that the cabinet doesn't know that we are not in a democracy. I told him, "What do you mean by that? Our cabinet has nothing to do with whether democracy or this thing. We are running a struggle. So the government, there is a law, a bylaw that's governing, except maybe somebody is doing something different." I told him like that. I said, no, that is they already had this thing in mind So when I saw that he was on the other side, I was not even surprised.
My brother university. If now some people then go say, no wonder the other one will say, I wonder, oh my brother. I wonder. This man will come and speak big grammar, speak big grammar, speak big English. I thought that something. I thought that this man have something upstairs. I don't know that this man doesn't. That this man doesn't. And again, Biafra and beyond, Rasta man, my brother. There are people that I'm seeing that are doing this propaganda, lying to our people, lying to their people. And you know why this is so painful to me? M.I. Briggs is brother to our prime minister. They speak the same dialect, the same language, the same dialect. Do you understand? The same thing the Biafra and beyond, all these people, the most people, the most people that stab prime minister in the heart are his brothers, the people that speak the same dialect. Look at the one that called herself pastor. What is it called? The stupid. You see, I keep on saying this thing that the issue of holding is not something to play under. This thing is on open ground. Me, I don't want to begin to mention maybe the crime he commit in United Nations or the criminal activity or all his criminal activity in US. No, I don't want to mention that. Ndị Igbo siri ikpe na-eke onwe ya o. You see, this thing, there is nothing, this thing have drawn itself by itself. You went to the registration of Brgie. Now, some of them come and tell me, after all, he did the first amendment when our prime minister was around. Did you tell our prime minister? Did you? Because the document said that before any amendment will be done on that document, that all the directors must sit and deliberate on it. Was the Imam Madabo informed? Was all the directors? And secondly, you are not even among the directors. So how can you go and make an amendment on something that you are not even among of the directors? You know, when people are talking, listen, you're not even ashamed of yourself to open your mouth and say president agent or president agent. Eh? Honestly, I don't know the kind of brain that our people have. Some of our people. If it is about Onyeka, I know that one don't have anything else because I know that one is immoral. To social media and make us. But the people that I'm surprised that they are falling for all these things. The one that normally bombard our prime minister with questions. David didn't know that I thought I had something upstairs. Later on, he came and sent me a private message that if he see me face to face, I told him if you see me face to face, what will you do to me? You can't do anything. You can't do shit. You are a sabo and you are a sabo. You have nothing upstairs. Looking at you, you know that you are a hungry man. You think I'm hungry? I'm not hungry. And all this thing that is going on is for you to know that, like, you people should go and listen to the video Ugodi recently, either yesterday or day before yesterday. Other Dorama played it yesterday because Ugo is no longer coming out. He's no longer joining Madam Baobao on her fundraising. He came out and did video and said, "You that are pointing the men on the ground for them to be killed. Do you think that you yourself that you are not going to die one day? That is what Ugo said with his mouth. Ugo said those people that are sending Nigeria soldiers to remain on the ground for them to be eliminated. Does those people think that they are not going to die one day? I was like, is it to go 419 that is saying this thing? Issue Potter? Or is it another person that is saying it? After conspiring with the Marambao to eliminate Commander Gentle Brother, you have the God to come on social media and talk rubbish. Although, like Adada said yesterday, that is not late for him. If he want to turn around and begin to speak tell our people the truth and ask for forgiveness, maybe we may have small place maybe to forgive him. Does this mean that we are full, that everybody's full? Nobody, we don't know anything. And when Swana Parawa is saying this thing, it will look as if that this thing is not in public. These documents we are talking about is in the public. Pastor Van Van showed this thing in the public. Master K, you are showing this in every day, on a daily basis, you post it. If you yourself, you have the documents. And this moron that are following them are not even asking them, Sona Parawa, please, can you show us that paper where the name of our prime minister is written for us to see? Because you are not going to Kafanchan to go and bring that paper. The paper is in the internet. It's there in the internet. But for you to know that all these people, if anybody should come on their page, their space now to ask this thing now, they will kill the person out. They won't even allow you to talk. Because all of them have been bought over. No wonder. Is it not Onyeka that is in India? What are they doing in India? Is there any is the survival of the fittest? You use your hand to create a job by your own self. Include that is a nanny came and lied to our people that she's a lawyer, and people are still listening to a liar. So now Parawa is still a pastor, a man that brought him to come and be his choir master, He's still his wife. Why is our people like this? Why can't our people reason for crying out loud? Ogenkere just get up, just our prime minister just get up one day and told Ogenkere, go and remove my name. Remove my name from the registration of Brgie. Remove Imam Madabo. Remove everybody. Just allow only you there. Allow only you there. Then you are coming to tell me that our prime minister will tell you as I am to go and remove every person in the registration of Brady, including him, and allow only yourself there. And you steal the signature of our sister and put there. That very night when the woman came to debunk it that she was not informed before her signature and her name was written there, he quickly, that woman was still on air. He quickly went and amended. That is when he put Mr. Snow. And Mr.
And
Snow,
that
you have
if I and that was on the 1st of 7th month, so that people will know 1st of 7th month. He went back and changed and removed Dr. Ruby's that signature and everything, and added another, so that you people will know the game that they are playing.
and he came on air and said that they have locked the door. For you people to know, you people should connect the dot to. Now I begin to, now I begin to think. I'm beginning to think. That $150 million they say that the governor of Enugu State paid Ogenkere, I begin to think that it's true. Because whatever that this man is doing, Madam Baoba will know everything. And Madam Baoba is feeding her media because they are working hand to hand. I keep on saying this thing. Madam Baoba and Ogenkere has no problem. The only problem that both of them have is person that is going to be the arrowhead and the person that the money will be going to his own account. That is the problem that both of them have. Not that it was both of them that planned to betray our prime minister. They knew because they were planted by the Nigerian government, including Elias. It was Ogenkere that blocked Elias. Do you understand? It was Ogenkere that blocked Elias. Because you can't tell me that Elias doesn't know. Elias, you are the one who said that they should do a background check to every British cabinet member, and Ogenkere said no. And you run background check on Pastor Van Bam, and you give our prime minister a report and some of the British members. And you are now coming tell us that your ATM, not our ATM, because we don't have anything like ATM, that you now have a deal with an American government to come and build what is it called, base in Biafra land, a land that you have not got even a local government. You have not even gotten a local government. Even one village, you have not even gotten one village. I'm talking about local government. You have not even secured one village and say that this place is a no-go area to Nigeria government, their military and the police and the Air Force. Ambazona that have gotten the 50% of them.
Yes. Because of this thing, you just said, listen, see what Gento, the post, Gento just made a post. I think, let me read what I think. You are giving them fake hope that Biafra has come and we are close to Biafra. See, there are many things that is going on. Oh. They are just hiding it. Anybody telling you that they are in charge of anywhere, that person is a liar. Nobody, they have not taken any local government is too much now. Why would you talk about local government? One family house deceive you. You can't get your freedom without at least 60 to 70% of your. You must take it over.
No,
Don't let anybody deceive you.
My brother, Elias told these people on a cabinet meeting, university, you can bear us witness because you are part of the cabinet. Elias told these people has Ogenkere gotten on? Even what is it called? Just tell me the play that Ogenkere and Sona Marawa have gotten. That will come on social media and begin to bamboozle the brain of our people who cannot reason. Madam Baobab told you that she is going to bring a plane that is going to cargo you back to Nigeria, not even Biafra land. And people are still going there to donate money for her. Now she have come again and see because Igwe Butu power and be bashing at anything you want to bash at because you're on social media. No wonder Mazen Namdekani said that the freedom we are fighting is the greatest freedom on this planet Earth because we are trying to make a black man to reason like a human being. Can someone go to Google and type, is there anything like resident president agent in any maybe organization or company or even in a government? Please, or any registration of anything, is there anything like a president to resident agent? It's not there. Go to Google. The only thing you see there is error, error, error. Google will get confused. But Sona Para will have the people to be lying to our people, lying to his teeth, giving our people false hope, telling our people, eh, God, I can't say, I feel like crying. I feel like crying, honestly. I feel like crying for our people. I feel like crying for our people. All the suffer of our peer, all the suffer of everybody. These people want everything to go down to the just twinkle of eye. No wonder Musa said that what they are fighting is how to shrink our fund. For you to have hand in the blood of your brother, Commander Holy Ghost, you think it shall be well with you? Not even your 10th generation to come. It will never be well with you. On what both of all of you did to Commander Holy Ghost. Not even the only Commander Holy Ghost. Now I know there are the people who killed our first commander, the commander that was killed. Not even one, not even two, not even three. So many of them have gone down. Madam Baba had the God to recruit our people and mowed all of them down. Thousands of them. Ah, it's okay, my people. Let someone take the mic, please. I'm honestly, I'm so down. I thought it's I can't fathom it. I don't know how I'm going to say this thing that somebody went and changed the documents of our government, and the person is telling you that another person who is fighting because of his behavior. And our people find it difficult to understand this simple mathematics. Why? Why is our people so gullible? Why is our people so myopic that they cannot be able to think or reason? I think I have to drop it.
Yeah, thank you, fine, and the professor. Um, the truth is that some of our people have big problem that I don't know. Maybe only God will solve the problem for them, because when you hear that something is going on, you don't need to just rush and start doing anything you like. Sometimes when you hear that something is happening, just try and dig, ask question to know exactly what is really going on. You understand? Because when I started hearing coup plotters, even before they started all those things, I already know that a lot of things has been going on, even since February, you know. So, but those things I was just watching to see where everything is going. But the one that shocked me was when I saw that document, that the Brgie document was changed. You understand? That really shocked me, because even if you wanted to do something, touching that document is the worst thing that anybody can do. And you did not consult the directors. You just did it on your own. And you that is even doing this thing now is an agent in the document. Your work is to receive letters. Let us always put. You went somebody's signature, immediately they caught you. You went back and now start amending it again. This last one happened on the 1st of 7th month. This year, big document. Did any of you have all these things? These things, they cannot dig deep
Sir,
to get all
please,
this
can that
information.
document be posted on air?
No. They post some of all these things because of let's say because of PM for now. You understand? A lot is going on. So
Now,
many
we
people
said
will
it
regret
before.
everything they are doing. Believe me, I'm telling you the
Because,
truth. Everything.
yes, because if it is not posted and many people are not aware of what is going on,
See,
I think that is the reason why they are just following sheepishly. You
yes,
understand?
The
that is why
document doesn't need to be posted out at all. The
But
document
for
doesn't
one,
need to be
they don't
to
need
be
to come
posted
outside.
out.
A lot.
So how did you people get hold of it then?
Pastor Van Bavam have it. They already showed it.
It's
Pastor
an
Van
Pastor
Bavam
Van
in-law
Van
have it.
Fam
something. It's not
even
something
use
for
one
the
of the
public at
document
all.
to make program now. It's in
Yes,
the
Pastor
video
Van
there.
Bavam used it on program. It's in the
You
video.
understand? Yes, it's in the video, but you cannot post it out. You know, for some reasons. And these people knows the reason why we cannot bring it out. They know very well. You see them carrying all this propaganda, doing all these things they are doing, but we know the game they are playing, but we are not going to fall.
If it is inside our bylaws, literally, you understand? If it, you hear me? It's
I can
inside
hear
our
you.
bylaws. There are rules that we are not supposed to break. So it's inside our bylaws. If you read the bylaws very well, you will see that there's a place where
Something that we post, but I'm talking of
Yeah,
the forged.
especially if
I'm talking
it's
about the forged.
government
I'm talking
document.
about the forged document. The forged document, not the other ones. The one,
Yes.
if you go to that
Uh,
document,
can't we
check that
post that
document.
one? Can't we post that?
That's
Can't we post
this
that one?
particular one. Is not,
it's
that
on the
one is
jumbotron. That one is on the
that one
jumbotron.
is not hidden
Let me
now.
go
Check the
check
side.
it. Yeah.
Eh?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That
Six.
one.
The sixth frame on the jumbotron. See it there.
Yes, you see it there. You see there. You will see that there is nothing PM name there. He made himself the president and put another person as the secretary. Everything is there. It's not hidden. But the problem of our people is that they don't want to ask question, go deep to know exactly what is happening. Somebody wanted to hijack Brigi by changing the name, everything. You did not ask yourself, why would this person change Brigi document? What did this person want? What pushed him to go and change the document? PM is not here. PM is not here with us.
And
You did
what
not
right
consult
has
PM.
he even him alone to change documents? What right?
He
I don't
doesn't. He
understand.
doesn't have the right. He doesn't
You
have.
don't have the right to. See,
God of
before you can amend that
Listen,
document, before you can amend that document,
he doesn't have that right.
the directors have to sit down and discuss. The directors. Him is not among the directors. It's not among. They don't need him to change anything. Only the directors and the secretary have the right to do anything in that document. Himself, as an agent, don't have power to touch that document. But he went and forged it. They caught him. He removed Dr. Ruby's signature and everything and added another person's name there. See, I don't know if some of our people are still thinking, you want to get Biafra, you want to get freedom, but you want to go with propaganda, with lies. And even if that truth, even if you are only standing alone, continue to stand alone. Not because you want to get free. Once somebody do something that is taking you nowhere, push that person aside, move on with the freedom that you are fighting for. Without consulting anybody, without consulting one single person among the directors in that document. He went and is when you hear that they tap somebody from back, this man has tapped PM from back. Whether you like it or not, he tapped PM from back by changing the document in the absence of
One of
my
us has
my
been
point is
stabbed in
that
the back.
the reason why the thing is paining me is because PM is not here. We all here. We are outside, but not here. PM is there because of this same Biafra. He's there. And every question he is answering today is because of this Biafra. And him, in the process of going through all these things, you went there and started removing his name, change the document, and made yourself the president. Just to hijack everything. So whether he doesn't come out, that is no longer your problem, because for you think that you are the owner of Brgie now. And some people will come out without asking questions, without trying to know exactly what is going on. They will start insulting, attacking innocent people. People that stop SAPM from hijacking the government are the ones they are calling coup plotters. But the SAPM who plotted the coup, who planned everything about the coup, why?
money
Who
harvest
sealed their
change
mouth?
hands. Money
Who
harvest
sealed
change
their
hands.
mouth? This is the questions we need to ask them. Who sealed their mouth that they can no longer ask questions? But when PM is here, once PM just pick up mic on the space, they will be hitting PM with questions. But somebody just changed Brigi document. Proof is there. Everything absent. Airborne. We burn you. And at the end of the day, you will just die without getting anything. You can't get this freedom with lie and propaganda.
We
These
can't
lies
hear
and
you again,
propaganda.
or is it
It's not
from my
possible.
side alone?
concern CPM, is CPM will continue to say it. Anybody that is planning anything to overthrow, to hijack bridge you or anything, once I know you, I will never think it's not okay. But now that
If
yeah,
listen, I mean, you want any of these gullible ones following Oginkere and the Sana Barawa, I don't know. You want them to ask questions when they have been hypnotized on the X. It's practically impossible. It's not going to happen. Now, you need to remember when Orabu happened. You when you see the actions of people following Orabu Goro Fulani, you will know that these people has been hypnotized. Sometimes we tend to feel that this hypnosis is something to do with jazz. No, this is not something to sense. Why to go information about our PM on the Brgie registration document, and they still kept mute. They are not asking questions. They're not making any movement. Now, this is what we call pure organized crime. What Ogenkero organized mutiny, pure organized treasonable felony. They have committed or some or our PM comes out. And then we want freedom. How can we get this freedom? How can we want?
Savior, right?
I believe in Jesus Christ. You know, we
Done. It's not something one person should know or two people should know. Especially our military. Our military should be disciplined military. Our military should be answerable to Brgie. They should be answerable. All our expenditures on our military should be answerable to Brgie. Because it's answerable to Brgie does not mean it's a public. It does not mean that you have leaked the sensitive information, because inside the Brgie itself, to protect a certain seat in the Brgie, to occupy a certain position, they are under oath. And that under oath is what will propel us, is what will build our integrity as a government. It is even dangerous when one person is apportioned a massive power. The same thing in an organization. You cannot put a high level of power into one person, because that's a pure way of saying, of sabotaging anything you're doing. Let's say, for example, when we have like a group of people protesting, let's use the zoo as an example. When you have group of people protesting, what do the zoo goes to target? Their leader. And when they catch their leader, they deal with the leader in terms of finance and trying to find a way to compromise the leader. And once the leader is compromised, the whole protest, it becomes a sham. We have only two trusted leaders that have been leading us. And now something happened, they are not around here. God forbid, they're not dead yet, thank God for that. But they are not around here. We need to begin to get somebody, like a spokesperson, to carry this struggle along. And whether we believe it or not, we need to come together and talk about it. Both Ngozi camp, both Ogenkere camp, both the main Brigade camp. We'll talk about it. We'll put a voting in, and we'll get somebody in to start talking about what we are doing. Unless people don't want freedom, unless you are following Ogenkere is not the evidence of your freedom. Ogenkere is a criminal who has a personal interest in what we are. Follow him from now 20 years to come. He will never give you freedom, dear friends. He will never. Ogenkere does not have the key to the freedom on his hand. He has not got the personality traits to start with. Not just the personality trait, the knowledge, he has got none of them. Because an intelligent person will understand that when something happened and then the people said they don't want you, they want to get another person to take over a power in a particular situation, What you're going to do is honorably, not step down, honorable, come off it. Give the person a chance and see what he can do. God might, from that particular person, you're given a chance to make things happen. Do you understand? So, getting on to power, doing all these shenanigans he's doing, all this criminality he's doing, is only leading the Biafra struggle to destruction. I'm really sorry, Biafrans. I might come back again to talk, but I've got to my destination and then I need to check in. I will be on the background listening. But what I'm saying, Biafrans, it is very, very important that we start embracing peace and harmony. It's very, very important. We need to embrace, if we cannot embrace peace and harmony, Biafrans, we are heading to destruction. We are heading to failure. It doesn't matter who it is. It doesn't matter if it is the men brig, it doesn't matter if it is Ogenkere, it doesn't matter if we don't agree to begin to embrace peace, to begin to talk about this situation and finding a solution to this situation, we are leading to doom. Unfortunately, is the painful reality of it. Let us all reflect tonight, everybody, Biafrans. Let us look at our flag. Let us look at our coat of arms. Let us look at our unborn children. Let us look at where we are heading to, the future benefit of our collective struggle. Let us look at it and leave these criminals that have come to destroy us alone and come together under one umbrella, which is Brgie, elect a spokesperson to fight our collective struggle. This is how people, human being with the brains on their head, behaves. Let us please not behave like animals, Biafrans. I'm talking all of the Biafrans. Let us start talking about issues, because if we don't begin to discuss this issue and iron it out and find a better solution to it, we can, journey that can take us 10 years, for example, end up taking us 400 years. Please, Biafrans, let us organize a debate. Let us talk about these issues. Very, very important. Opinion of contribution for now. Thank you very much, Biafrans. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much, Freedom Gate. What you're saying is true. I wish Biafrans will open their eyes and know that both people who they think that they have something to offer them, that both of them, they don't have anything to offer as far as this freedom is concerned. We the people, you can come together under Brigi and face our enemies. This freedom we are talking about, everything will change immediately. But the problem we have is that these two people from Bao to uh, uh, SAPM sacked one, because he has already been sacked. He's not coming back again, and nobody will bring him back. If these two people, everybody can come together and leave these two people, let them just go the way they want to do their own things. Let everybody come out and say what we want is freedom. We're going to go about it. And the problem of our people is that our people, once they like something, even if the person is killing them, they don't care. That is the biggest problem. You cannot achieve something with that kind of with that kind of life. That even if the person is killing you, even if the person is not doing it well, that you are going to manage. You don't manage. When it comes to this freedom, fighting for this freedom, it's not about manage. You have to do the right thing before you can get what you want. You can start thinking. Now, like what you are discussing now, you would have asked yourself, these people just come out and they have been saying this thing. Okay, now, I even asked them, can you tell SAPM, let him put up, even if it's a space, let's ask a question. They can't. They will not allow you to even come close to him to ask him question. Because they know that he's not going to defend it. There's no way he can defend it. Because it's in public. The thing is not hidden. The document is not hidden. So there's no way he can defend it. You know that already he have already committed that crime. How are we going to end all these things? That is the truth now. How are we going to end all these things? Remove these people, they are out. They are out. We the people who want the freedom, who want the future of our next generation to be better than the kind of nonsense life that we are living now. It is we that we want the freedom. We are the one, not them, that is at the head. They don't care about what is going on now. They don't care. They don't care. There is one voice from Triple General that I listened today. That voice, 5 minutes and 30 seconds. At the beginning, if you hear the person's name that he mentioned and they mention, you will know that any of these two sides, they are not doing anything. Both of them, they are not doing anything. The statement he made said, I was shocked because I was hearing that everything is going well, we are doing it, this one is happening like this. But when I heard that voice, I was shocked. I was shocked. That is to show you that these people are just only coming to social media to come and talk. We are doing it. We are going to get it. We are very, very close. We are doing this one. Men, they are not doing anything. Nothing. No problem. The only thing they are doing is to join our heads together and continue to fight each other. That is the only thing they are achieving. Bao and SAPM. The only thing they achieve is to create problem between ourselves. And we are fighting each other. As we are fighting each other, they are doing their own things. Why our freedom is still delaying? Nothing is going on. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is there. PM is there. Everything is in the same list. Tell me one single thing they have achieved. This news that they were posting the other day, why did they not post that news last week? 3 weeks ago. See, we are bigger than all these kind of talks. As it stands now, we are bigger than all these things. Not when somebody will just come out there and just bring something and all of us will start shouting. At the end of the day, you have not even go to that place and confirm if what you are saying is true or not. We cannot be living with this kind of lies again. If we want freedom, we must work towards our freedom. Me, what I am doing now, the level I am now is that as you are saying something, I want proof. That is the kind of freedom I want. We want to see proof that you are doing something, not to talk with the mouth. We have taken over so place. Nobody have taken over one room. Nobody have taken any one room. Don't let anybody deceive you. And there is nothing that will make you to get this freedom. We are taking some percent of some percent. You must take some percent of your territory. Anybody telling you that America is going to hand freedom over to you, it's not possible. No country will give you freedom. You must do something. You must take over some part of your territory. At least some percentage, you must get it. Let's stop all these lies that they are coming. Everything will be fine. We should calm down. We are doing something. We are doing something. This kind of talk that we are doing something. We have been waiting for. We are doing something. We are doing something. Till today, nothing has happened. Since the convention till today, nothing is going on. Nothing. If you talk, this one will tell you that there is no money. There is no money. The little one they are contributing, what are they using it to do? If you want your freedom, don't let anybody deceive you. Ask question. This is not time for somebody to come out and tell you that this is how we are going to do it. Just calm down. Just follow. Just continue to follow what you are doing. You will get the result. This time, we need the result. We need result. As you are doing something, we must know that something is happening. Not fake hope. We don't need all this fake hope again. If you know some of the things going on in homeland, Nobody will come out here and tell you that this is how it's going to be. There are some people in their place, they can no longer enter their community again. Some community, you cannot enter some people cannot enter their community as it stands now. And somebody will come here and start giving me fake hope that this one is happening, this one is happening. With what I know, I don't want anybody to give me fake hope again. We the people, we are the ones who want freedom, not those two people who are now coming out to create problem within ourselves. If you want to live, you must come out and we must ask you question. If you want to do anything, we must ask you question. If you cannot answer question, that means you are not ready to do anything. You leave. We move on. Since all these things started, the only question I asked them, can we bring the both sides together and ask them question? They said that they already know the truth. How can you know? So if you know the truth, you don't know what I know, and I don't know what you know. So why can't you give that space for us to bring everybody together and ask them question? They just want us to, when they say move, we move. When they say we should turn back, we turn back. This is not the kind of life, this is not the kind of freedom I want. They must give us room to ask questions. They must, even if it's a YouTube, even if it's a call, even if it's a space, Biafrans will come out there and ask you question. I told them to call SAPM before he was sacked. Let him come out, let Biafrans ask him question about this document. Why did you change the document? Or did you change the document? Then we'll get that message from him. But they refuse. They refuse. And they are not coming out to tell us that they have removed their name, they have removed this one name, they have removed this one name, but PM name is there. PM name is not in that document. We are not fools. They confirm it within themselves that they have changed the document, but that PM name is there. But where is PM name in that document now? Can they show us? It's in public now. Can they show us PM name in that fake document? Don't let anybody deceive you. If you want your freedom, you must follow the path of truth. Follow the path of truth. Don't let anybody deceive you. Even if you are standing alone, continue to stand alone. It's better you are standing on the path of that truth alone, without even anybody, than following lies and propaganda. If you cannot allow us to ask question the reason why SAPM changed the document, you cannot allow us to ask why did he remove PM's name. He removed all the director's name, they removed the secretary's name. Immediately they caught him. He came back again after forging somebody's signature. He came back again on the 1st of 7th month and amend it again. And people will tell us not to talk. We are not fools. No. Please, we are not fools. If you say you did not change the document, come and defend it. Come and defend it. We'll hold the document in front of you and ask you a question. We want freedom with truth. The Brgie Foundation was built on truth, not lies and propaganda. So once you start with propaganda and lies, we'll leave you and move on. Don't care who that person is. What matters to us is our freedom. First, Biafra number one. Nothing else. No brother, no anything. Number one must be Biafra first. That is the only way we can get this freedom. By then, even if your brother is doing something bad, you will push your brother out and do it that way. They are telling you that someone changed Brigi document and made himself the president. Even that document, the original document, there is nothing like president in the original document. PM did not make himself the president. For them to defend the evil that they started saying that it's a president resident agent. There is nothing like president resident agent. It's not anywhere in that document. What is written there is only president in that forged document. Why are they trying to deceive people? Why are they trying to use propaganda to cover their evil? Ask yourself, why are they doing those things? Thank you very much, Master. Key. Go ahead, please.
Yes, so thank you so much, Mazife. You have really spoken well, and it is just so it's really really sad when you see people behaving like I don't know the example that I'm going to use now at this point in time. You see, you read the lines, you see that very obvious, and you still decide not to ask questions. Sometimes I ask myself, are these people Biafrans? Because this is not with the way Biafrans are supposed to be thinking. If Hausa people are thinking like this, I have to think like this. You understand? They will see that Hausa and Fulani people they are only answerable to emirs, uh, kings, and the people that they put at the front. Biafrans that me I know, Biafrans where me I know where I don't relate with for my fatherland, for my ancestral land, they don't behave like this. They ask questions. Biafrans are people that ask questions a lot. In fact, you understand? In the whole of the hierarchies of everything that we of all the all the things that we do, that this was I'm talking about before um the colonial masters, we are always people that whenever we gather we ask a lot of questions, but all of a sudden I don't know if it's Nigerian mentality that has been infiltrated in our heads that made us not to ask questions. We passed through education in schools, both tertiary, both secondary, both every single level of school. And the one thing that our teacher always used to tell us, do you understand? If you don't understand, ask questions. Things that are obvious in our eyes, people will just decide to be very gullible, and they will, act a fool. I call it act. You see foolishness and decide to act foolish. It is really really sad. It is really sad for me. There's nothing that I can use to weigh this particular level of foolishness. Every document was, every document is presented there. Whenever PM document, PM name is there, you're supposed to go back and check the PM's name so that you just confirm that make it no be like say make I just even go. I just discovered that even with honorable that they are putting at the back of their name, the honorable is just I don't even understand the kind of honorable that I regretted all the
Adulterated.
times I called them honorable. You say university
Adulterated.
adulterated honorable, exactly. Adulterated honorable. But this honor, I sharp sharp, no honor at all at all. After I spoke to you, ask you questions, I told you to go straight to every AI platform, both Google, both Deep Think, Grok. Grok is the most accessible. If you ask Grok now, is there any such thing as president resident agent? I promise you, you will be shocked at what Grok will tell you. I'm telling you, this is just pure truth. Grok that is accessible here. Elon Musk attached Grok to Twitter. So if you ask the Grok question, everything will be, broken down to you. If you ask Grok, is it a fraud for you to tamper with the original document of a government in exile? What is action? Grok will tell you it is a fraud, and there are different processes that that the person that tampered with the document will be punished. People know they fear again. People like this criminal Isaiah Anyogu, just because of the fact that he has been committing crimes since 2005 till now. This guy get enough for Dodo to continue to commit crimes. So they Biafra way big passing generation. He want use Biafra make money. Man, omo man. The kind death wey person go die. Emetuchai was here last time and it cost anybody that is going to go against our freedom. Everybody said he say, everybody said amen. The kind death where people go see. hmm, Oh my God. People think say to die na normal thing. If you just do some kind things with the way politicians for Nigeria they do things, they could just you know do things and go scot free. You think say for Biafra.
Mazaki,
See, people they resign
Mazaki,
because the load dey too much. The
Mazaki,
load of the fraudulent activities they are too much for them.
Mazaki, can you hear me?
People are running away. Yeah, Ife.
SAPM, you know how to always swear whenever he's eh? They should still go and tell him, did you change the document? Can you swear? Because when people are saying when people are saying something about this, when people are saying something, when we are saying something about this changing of documents, people will think it's a joke.
This guy.
You understand?
So just this one for the XAPM, that criminal Isaiah Ayogu. You for there, who are you, please? Is this some kind things we supposed to carry and give all these people? I'm telling you, Una will be XAPM supporter. Children of XAPM, anything close to him. Or if you all come on in slippers, make him just swear, say, oh yeah, oh, I swear, so. If I am the one, nke a ga-eme if I am not the one, nke a ga-eme. You understand? If I am the one, this is going to happen. If I am the one that did not do this too, this one is going to happen. You understand? You people should advise him so that we come out clean. It is very, 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 very important. This matter is as important as I just love this topic. Why did XAPI document? Nobody is answering this question. Sonny is running to one side, running Obarugeba, Obarugada, Obarugeba. If he run, go this side, run, go this side, run, go left, go run, go up, run, go down. Now I know run, go TikTok. Sonny have turned to someone that doesn't have a direction again. Sometimes I go dey look that ex information minister say wetin dey do you now? Stay one place. So you don't go open TikTok
X is too
account.
hot. X is too hot for him, so he ran to TikTok.
I'm telling
He
you,
ran to
very soon.
TikTok to go. And you know the funny thing about he got enter Instagram live.
I'm telling you, he goes through and go Instagram and Facebook Live. It be like say that those places that ain't remain for them. That ain't remain for them to go open account. They do live because this Twitter,
Mazaki,
it can never be. It will never contain us. I'm telling
Mazaki,
you.
wait, let me mention this person's name. Louis John. You said that you have been asking of me, that you never know that I'm one of the the people that whether an accountability or
The coup
wait
plotters.
wait now let them you but at least you were here listening since you would have picked up mic to come and ask question. Let me ask you two questions about SAPM. Okay, so you will go home and start sleeping and start thinking. You understand? Yes, you talk about how we fought Bao. Yes, I am proud. I'm not regretting it because first we rescue Brigi first. Now After that, another person, which is called SAPM, came back again and tried to hijack, not knowing that even when we were fighting Baba, we have already started changing the Brgie document. That I will support him. And one thing people must understand is that I'm not supporting any individual in this movement. What I am standing protecting is that Brgie. That Brgie that is where I am protecting, not any individual, as far as this movement is concerned. So when you see me, anything I am doing, when you see me doing anything I am doing, if you really like, you are a man, I am a man. What you need to do is to come up and ask me that question. Then I will ask you question too. I will answer you, you answer me. Because there is no way I will come up here and tell you that something like this happened without having the proof in my hand. I don't make that move. I don't make I don't live that kind of life. Once I see the evil you are planning or trying to destroy that foundation I'm trying to protect, I will kick against you. I don't care to know who you are. SAPM change Brigi document, forge the last one now completely. There is nothing like PM name, and you are not even thinking of it. How can these people be saying that SAPM have removed PM's name completely in this document, and they are still hitting it? And I cannot go out and ask APM, SAPM, please, so they said that you remove PM's name, that you change Brigi document. Is it true? Are you afraid of him? If you are afraid of him, that means you are not worthy to be fighting for this freedom. Because if you want to fight for this freedom, you must be ready to ask anything. You must be ready to face anything. I remember when I came openly one time when they were doing something to ask me a question. I asked him that, for me, as far as I'm concerned, I cannot be following you doing something and without knowing anything that is going. I will ask you a question. When I hear that you are doing something that is not good, I will ask you that question. That is why when you see people doing propaganda with Rafael's one video that Rafael made against PM before, the reason why I laugh at them is because I was in then. Rafael made that video because of Idu, which I was against Idu. Immediately, PM changed, everything changed. Everybody move on. And you are trying to bring all those things to do propaganda. Somebody like me, with things I know. I did not come to this movement supporting individual. I am here to fight for the freedom of my people, to get the freedom for my people, not to support anybody. Because once you start supporting individual, you will never go anywhere. And that is the problem of our people today. Some of them are in the other camp of a Baobab, shouting, a beautiful woman, Ijeri wine. They are only focused on Ijeri, not the freedom. Why some of them today now, what they are some of them from this side now, what they are shouting now is that APM is PM. How can you tell me that APM is PM? Even the office of APM is just A10.
Inkiru say PM is their SAPM is the owner of Brigi.
The reason why they are saying that change the document. Some of them know, and they are trying to defend Everything they are doing, they are out is there, they are out. Remember that Mazen Kano is there because of Biafra. Remember is there because of Biafra. And the Saudi went and removed PM name. When PM is different ways, what is he trying to achieve? Is he trying to tell them that PM is not a member of Brgie, or PM is no longer the PM, Prime Minister of Brgie? What is the person trying to achieve? His name and bringing this fake document that they are not claiming that they own Brgie. Then they make, instead of you to be asking if they are these people that are leading them, if they are telling them the truth or they are lying to them, they don't want to, they don't care. You only
That's more Ubatu.
right? Before, do you know when I knew that most of these people have men going to stop the declaration by releasing Mazinam Kanu to come to Finland? And somebody inside that crowd shouted, "Airborne."
Mazaki, can you hear me?
Yeah, go bring it down. Carry come up back. No vex.
Okay, okay,
Mazuche, go ahead, continue. Go ahead.
okay. So I want to holy brother Ife. KB Garasins, where have you been? You know, this very awareness. So I want to hosting this very particular space, and the truth that you guys are dishing out here, you know, the truth, you know, they say, the Bible says we shall know the truth and the truth. The same way, truth, then the house can stand. So with lies, the house can never stand. Any house that is good or family that is built on lies, organization or building with nature people, there are giants there, and those giants are able to defeat us. Those giants, they are greater than us. We cannot face them. But two people who actually made it happen, Joshua and Caleb, told the children of Israel that, told their master Moses that the land of Canaan belongs to them. They didn't even mention those, giant or the people who are the occupant of the Canaan land, because they knew quite in them, they knew, what the Lord God has been doing. They have checked the track record from the land of Egypt, how God has been leading their people, their forefathers, till that time, to that period. And they'll be able to know that if God has been with us, he will be with us till the very end of time. So having said this, I want to tell everyone, if God has been with us, who have raised people like Mazin Amdekano and Simon Ekpa, and they have been, educating us through Radio Biafra and through social media, creating awareness, doing expositions, which we are aware of. And even if you are not aware of that, then you can go and make research of some of their programs, and you'll be able to know that these men actually came to make history. They actually came to save. They came, selflessly. And the same thing, if you are a true Biafra agitator, you have to do the same. If you know that you are in this part of agitating for Biafra and you are not, genuine, you are not truthful, and you are being pushed from here and there, and you allow yourself to be used, you have to resign. You have to find something else to do and stop talking about Biafra, because Biafra is something that is being, the people who are called for Biafra, agitation or for Biafra freedom or to fight till the end are not ordinary men. They are people that the Lord God have chosen. And some of you here are the people who God have chosen, and God have refined you. God have already ordained you. It's like they say, the anointed. So many here have been anointed to take this very, this very fight till the end, and nothing will stop them. No kind of bribe, no kind of, sabotage, no kind of, money or name them can stop the genuine ones. And what make great men are men who stand on the path of truth till the end. Men who stand and they stood still no matter the kind of challenge that comes to their ways, in the process of destiny to achieve your dream in life, standing tall no matter how many times you fail is the most important thing. So I want our people to understand that it doesn't matter how many people who are against us. Or Fulani came and she has gone, and Mr. Ogenkere, Azaya Anyogo, Harrison has come and he's gone, so they are gone. Why I strongly believe they are gone? Because even now, the ex-minister, information minister, Sonia Barawa, is running here and there. He's running kitty kata. He's running kitty kata because something is happening. That man, just like Master the case said that he has created a TikTok stuff account. So he's running kitty kata. He's telling people deeply, and inside of him, he has no rest. He has no peace of mind. One thing that is important is that we are here, and the people who are trying to destroy what we are doing are not in, they have no peace. They have no joy. That's one thing I want to assure you. They have no peace, they have no joy, because they have, they have crossed, they have gone far in their sabotage. They have gone far. They have allowed the evil darkness to, to overwhelm them. They have allowed evil to overwhelm them, so that's why they have no peace. So Sonny Abarawa, he knows what he's doing. He have no peace now, and he's talking here and there like he has no peace, because he has seen that the truth, his nakedness, is out there, and there is nothing he will do about it. Just like I said last time, that there's something that is cooking. There's some things that are being digged out, and it's coming gradually, just like what we are discussing here. Why will you now, as a resident, agent, who was used as, as agent to register an organization, now turn behind and start to, to forge or to amend the documents, bypassing your client. Biafra Republic Governor in Exile hired this guy, Harrison, whatever he called himself, to, to register this, big organization, but he went behind to do something, to forge documents and to do all kind of things that he feared is possible to do so that he can remain on top, or he want to be on top, he want to, be known. But one thing that matters is that God is involved in what we are doing, because the things that are being digged in are trying to bring out so many informations why these people have been sabotaging us, and why digging things out. People who are genuine Biafrans, people who are actually going to lead us to the promised land, are going to come out. And this is the time. This is the time that people are going to come out. And I don't want anyone here who is genuine, and that you are genuine, to complain about Azai and Yogo. Don't complain about those who are following them. Don't complain about Fulani, because they are failure. They are going to fail. They are going to fail. Many people who came before failed, how much more these ones? If Uche Mofo and many people who work with Mazin Amdekan failed, these people are going to fail. And we are here, we have received the anointing, not only that we received the anointing from, from Mazin Amdekan through his teaching or myself, but we have the anointing, the same anointing from the Lord God who anointed Mazin Amdekan and myself. We received the anointing from the Lord God. That is the one who have anointed us, and that's why, come what may be or happen, we are not going to back down. We are not going to follow those who are perishing, those who come to steal and destroy our freedom. We are not going to follow them. We are going to stay no matter our number, because you will see us increasing. You will see the miracle of the Lord. It doesn't matter, who is against us. It doesn't matter if, if 90% of our people decided to follow the wrong path or to abandon their freedom. The most important thing, those people who are in the path of the truth, God will take because of them and show us mercy. And as I'm saying this, God is doing something. Just like some of the people who are on social media have come together, like Adodi Rama and Biafra Unite, and most of us who are in social media, who are in the media department, have come together. These people are genuine people, and they are digging things out. They are digging things that will make the Biafra agitation to become reality again. And these people are the people that God is going to use to push the system, to push the agitation to the next level. So let us not worry, and do not give the people who are destroying what we are doing any, don't give them any audience, don't give them, anything, don't give them, any power, like they have upper hand or they are doing something great, or they are, trying to, do something that is too powerful. No, these people are mere men, and they are failure, and they will fail. So trust God Almighty who called you, because I know that none of us here just came, come out, it's because of humanity, because of selflessness, because God put it in our life, in our heart, in our spirit to come out. And for this reason, don't mind what men are doing, because men bring Biafra. It's only God Almighty, and through our truthful agitation, we can bring Biafra. So continue to stand on the path of the truth, and do not listen to their gossip. Do not listen to those who are paid agent, because all these saboteurs, before they can be able to manifest, they already built in gangs. Like if you remember one, Sonia Brawa, don't take because you have media, and use that privilege to build cabal. Maazi Samaneba told former Minister of Information, the expelled Minister of Information, don't use because you now have the media or you have access to media to build cabal. Means our PM noticed long time ago that these people have been cooking something behind him. So, but maybe he wanted to take action after the redeclaration, of Biafra, but all become story now. But no matter whatever that happened, they have exposed themselves. So they all have exposed themselves. So we must not put our trust again on even the so-called the so-called what's the name again, the one that is fighting every time, taking photo with Ogen Kere, So we must not look at the lobbyists or whoever they call themselves anymore, because they are not at the part of the truth. We must not look at them anymore, because these people have done something, very evil at the back, behind the Biafrans, and very soon everything they did will come out. The truth will come out. So we all, who are few in number, we are greater than those against us. That is what I want to let you know. We are greater than those who are sabotaging what we are doing. We are greater than those who don't want Biafra to come. So we must know that God, who called us to face this challenge is always with us till the end. So we are going to win this very, inner battle, because we are fighting within, we are going to win. So we are going to win. Those who have made themselves an enemy or agent, we bow. They will bow. Madame Bao have bowed. Last, yesterday I saw her, posting, the number of people who came to her, fundraising. She's not posting, oh, it is raining anymore. Like she used to do. Oh, it is raining. It is raining. They have stopped posting, it is raining. Now they are posting the number of people who came to their fundraising. And, so we have to understand that people, we always come to the place of truth at the right time. But those who are the side of the truth must be consistent. So that consistency is what that we, open the door of our, great move. We have to move by the speed. But that consistency in truth is what will open the door or open the gate, and we can move speed. So don't worry about enemy. God is taking care of the enemy. Let's do what we can do for now and see that very soon things will start happening. Those evil men or women who actually they are not here for Biafra, they're just here for power or they are here for money. Very soon you will see that they are no more. That's what the Bible said. The Egyptians you see today, they shall be no more. There are Egyptians in our midst. They don't want us to be free. They shall be no more. All of them shall be no more. Even them who are still among us, who might tomorrow start to plan evil, the Lord God will expose them on time. From now on, they will be exposed on time. So do not worry. God is going to give us connections that we needed. And that connection, we have it. God is going to give us the power we needed. Something is going to happen that will make our people to rise up. If something will not happen, people will not rise up. There are things that are going to happen that people will rise up and say, no, enough is enough. We have to come to a place of unity, because we cannot continue to be slave in our own land or to continue to be slave to, to those whom you are better than, to continue to allow those who you are better than to use you, to use your own resources, using your own resources to bribe you, using your own resources to kill your own people, and you are supporting them and you are serving them. So time will come when we see that our people will rise and we're going to rise together and we're going to move forward. The genuine ones is going to give you connection. God is going to give us resources so that we can fight this, Biafra for real. It doesn't matter the number. What matters is that what God is going to give us, the wisdom, the resources, the knowledge, everything and connection is what matters. And we have all these things, and God is going to make it available. So we must not put our trust on any man, because men will come and go. We must put trust in God. God is the one who brought us, and God is the one who will take us to the end, because we are the children of God. So we are the real children of God, and that's why we must stand on the path of the truth, allow the Lord to lead us, because if we try to do it on our own, on our strength, we are going to first, ask him that we need to make sure that his kingdom rise in the Biafra land. That rising sun comes to manifest. When we do this, the Lord God will help us. When we cry to him and fight and see that the people who are against us are nothing before the Lord, he is going to rise and quicken us and give us all the resources we need. I want everyone here to raise your hand and say, you can do it. All things are possible with every genuine Biafra agitator here. As long as you are in the path of the truth, all things are possible. You are able to achieve everything that you have said before you. No one will stop you. No one will stop me. I have made my decision. No one will stop. No amount of propaganda or saboteurs that are coming into this this agitation will stop me. I have seen the truth. I have known the truth. I am built for this, and no amount of resources or position, because all these things are nothing. The most important thing are my people. The most important thing is our land. I see my people every day, how our people are being humiliated, how our people are being hated all over the world, wherever they are residing, because of their making progress, or because there are some of us who are criminals, some of our people who are criminals and doing all kind of evil. Criminality and evil are everywhere. There's no family or no tribe or nation that will come that you will not see criminal people. You will see all these kind of people. Criminality everywhere. But we, Biafrans, God have called us for a purpose, and that God have called for a purpose. God is for us. Those who are against us are going to fail. We are going to fight so that our people who have scattered all over the world and been, subjugated, even in our own land, we come to a point whereby they will be free and they will live like human beings. They will live like people. So that's what we are fighting for. And that's why we are not here for any position. We are not here for money. Those who are here for money, they will manifest quickly. Okay, the genuine ones will also appear quickly and we will take our freedom. So why Biafra is standing tall, because the Nigeria agent, the Nigeria government, terrorist government, they have made all their effort. They want to destroy Biafra Republic in exile. They want to divide, our finance. They want to divide the, the noble, government. They want to do all kind of things. But listen and listen attentively. Even if two people are the truthful people in this Biafra Republic in exile, this government is going to stand, and this government is going to, excel and excel above the the evil expectations of the enemy. This government is going to move from what man can see or imagine, beyond what man can see or what man can achieve. That's what I want to tell you. Even his two people, God is going to do miracle with two people. With two people, God is going to show mercy. With two people, miracle, extraordinary miracle will happen. If God will raise people like Mazen Amdekano or raise people like Mazen Somoneba, how much more? I believe that we are more than 50 who are genuine. I believe we are more than 100 who are genuine. I believe that more people are going to come, because I saw, Agadio Rama, she was digging something, like harvesting something, and she was complaining. But time came when she was seeing that what she was digging was, that progress became, enormous. The number of the progress that she began to see, progress became enormous. And that's what is going to happen. Let the media continue to dig things, dig deep, with the truth. Just create the awareness with the truth, expose the evil. These people who are evil, who want to destroy this family, this government, expose them. Keep on exposing them with truth, not with propaganda, until you will see the time is coming very sooner than later. This truth will be able to set the foundation that we want, and the genuine ones will come in. Those who have been, who have been deceived will come in. They will come out. They will come out immediately. They are going to come out. That is 100% sure. So let's continue to push, and let's continue to trust the Lord. And today I want to let you know that you can do all things. Be confident and know that you are, one in a million. You are one in a million. You are one in a million, and that's how Biafra will come. 1 in a million. Because God is with us, and we are going to make it, and we are going to move till the end. I am praying for Biafra, and also I want to say, if you are a man of God here, you're a Christian here, whatever you are, you have to pray. You have to be optimistic. You have to be positive. You have to know that we have to be optimistic. Don't be discouraged. Don't be discouraged, because if you are doing right thing, the enemy will attack you. The enemy will attack you. If you are called for a great purpose, the enemy will attack you. Because we are genuine ones and we are doing the right thing, that's why the enemy is attacking us. Those who have been following these evil people, they asked questions before, but now they cannot ask questions, because there are people who have been hired and paid to come in. And because they are hired and paid to come in so that they will destroy what we are doing, they cannot be able to ask questions again, because they are bought already. They have bought them. They have closed their mouth. That's why I can also thank this our brother, Pastor Van Van Vam, because Van Van Vam could be able to stand, stand strong, even when Ogen Kere, the former APM, came out and said, "Oh, I was feeding him, I was doing this, I was doing that," but still he came out and said, "You are doing wrong thing, and I'm not going to be part of this your, shenanigans and wicked and evil thing again. I'm not going to be part of it again." So that's the kind of people we want. We want people that we see truth, and they will stand on the truth. They will see lie, and they will say, "This is lie." These are people we want in our agitation. Those who will not be bought. No matter the kind of resources you use, you will not buy them. No matter how they are hungry, they are going to sacrifice for the freedom of their people. These are the people we want. So, my brothers and sisters, let's forge ahead. Be optimistic. Don't worry. These people who are evil, they are passing by. They are passing by. The spirit of Biafra is in all of you. Even those who are hearing my voice now, and those who are here, that will hear later, the spirit of you, and you don't know how you will start. My brother and my sister, you have a place in Biafra now. Start now. Come to the place of the truth. Don't be moved by your emotion, but don't be moved by relationship, oh, that you love someone or that you are following someone, or we are not making friends in this our education. We are not making business partners. We are not making relationship. We are out here to fight for our Biafra. We are out to fight for freedom of our people, generations unborn. That is what we are here for. We are not here to do paddy paddy. So, having said this, everyone stand strong and know that God is in control. So, I have it that you have to pray. That is one thing I want to tell you. You have to pray. So you have to pray, know that our fight is not carnality. Our fight is not flesh and blood. It's by spirit. And we are winning. Because I am seeing so many things happening in the spiritual realm. At least if I can see what is happening to Sonia Barawa, then good, something is happening in spiritual realm. He's running, Hector scatter. He's running here and there. He don't know what he's doing now. No matter what he's posting, no matter how he will come in social media, he knows that he's not at peace. And those who are, in his path, those who are gang up with him, these, accomplices, they are not at peace at all, because God has held them ransom. God is judging the wicked. That is how God will do it. God will judge every, divine judgment has come to every wickedness against the freedom of our people. Divine judgment have come upon the wicked, and divine justice also have come upon the genuine ones. You will see, if you're a genuine man, from now on, you begin to see what will happen. No matter where you reside, you begin to see how you will make connections, how people will be asking you, where are you from? You can be able to say you are from Biafra. If I can be able to be proud of my place, my Biafra, country as origin, then you all who will be proud and tell people you are from Biafra and share the plight of our people, you will see one day people will begin to donate. Even foreign nations, foreigners begin to donate to our freedom. They will donate to our freedom because time will come, the hope of the white people will be in Africa, will be in Biafra land. Their hope will be in Biafra land. So that is what I want to tell you. So stand strong and may God bless you all. Okay. Thank you. Can you hear me? Hello, is anyone there? I was thinking everyone is quiet. Yeah. Thank you.
You're not alone. You're not alone. Mazin Uchenna Messiah. You're not alone here. Thank you so much for that wonderful submission and the words
Thank you.
that you.
Yes,
Thank
thank
you
you.
so much for the prayers.
Yes.
Thank you. God bless you, Mazi.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you, Mr. K.
So,
Yes, you people should continue because you people are doing great work. I'm telling you that this truth, the truth you are dishing out, is making me happy. That's what I'm seeing, and the confidence. I saw this doing, and I'm more motivated. I say I will continue to pray for Biafra. There's hope in Biafra. So I want to tell everyone here there is hope in what we are doing, no matter our numbers. It doesn't matter how many we are. What matters is time is going to tell. Time will tell, bro. Time will tell. Brothers and sisters, very soon you will see what will happen. We are going to multiply, and it will be by speed. By speed, we're going to move by speed. Once our PM will come out. Before our PM will come out, before we come, we are going to move by the speed of the Holy Spirit. People who are actually this we go, they will bow. The bow people will bow. They will bow for real. They know that they will bow, of course. They will bow. Thank you so much.
yes, so thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mazi Uchenna Messiah.
Thank you,
So,
bro.
I said I was going to repeat something else, and I don't know why Quincy is thumbing down. They say when Baobab people will bow for the truth. It's not about any other
And he
bows.
turned me down. I don't know why.
I don't.
I don't
It
know
Maybe
was
it is
they said the person is that one. I mean,
anything
who
that's
went to
bigger
the
kid. So as I was
Yeah,
saying,
no,
I
not this our eloquence here, Satan. Satanism. They will bow.
okay, that was why I was thumbing down.
Uh,
Who were okay, yes, you understand. Umu Satan, oh,
yes.
no be Umu
Satanism. So,
that's so.
cheers,
Now I grab.
the Lord is
Now I
in
grab.
control.
So yeah, so I have something that I wanted to something I said I was going to announce today, and it's about the campaign that we are doing as regards our prime minister. I see that a lot of profile pictures have been changed, and I want to encourage us just to put pressure on Finnish government because my brothers and sisters, let me just tell you the truth. Every space we will be hosting, you know, all the spaces we have been hosting since last 2 weeks till now, the Finnish authorities are always listening to the spaces. You understand? The Finnish police, the Finnish, all of the people that are trying to, give assessments on what is happening as regards our prime minister. People are always listening to our spaces. As I am speaking right now, they are listening. You understand? So they are very, very well and aware about this campaign that we are doing towards our PM's release. The campaign is literally putting pressure against the tension of our prime minister. And this week, we are going to take it to another level. So, this is the reason why we are using our prime minister's picture as our profile picture. This is the real reason why you are seeing a lot of people having the prime minister's face on their profiles right now. Ellen Peters, thank you so much for obeying the clarion call to change your profile picture to our prime minister's face. I thank every other person that has obeyed this particular call, and I would love other people to have their pictures changed to our prime minister's face. I recommended the picture already, and it's on the jumbotron. So all you need to do is just to save it on your phone and put it up as your profile picture. You understand? So we're going to be doing this, leaving it on your profile from now till probably 6 or 7 weeks till we see a little bit of changes as regards um, our prime minister's detention. You understand? This would literally get questions to the ears of the. It is a strategy that I have revised. I have reviewed everything about this strategy, and trust me, with time you are going to see our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa out. This is the real BRGIE platform. You understand? If you if you want to know if you want to know about this my statement, that is this the real BRGI platform, go and check other people that are carrying propaganda against our BRGIE. Go and check it out. Go and check them. Go check the Baobab side. Go and check Sonia Akparawa side, the ex-information minister. Go and check all of in the absence of our prime minister. So, my people, I want us to go in unison and we do this particular thing because of our prime minister. You understand? We need to change our profile pictures to the picture of our prime minister while the Finnish authorities listen to this space and every other space that we'll be hosting from now on. It is putting pressure on Finnish authorities against the prolonged detention of our Prime Minister. Please, this is the reason. That is why I'm making it very clear to everybody. You need to do this. It is very, very important. So I'm going to go with the next person that's supposed to speak. Helen Peters. I think Helen Peters is the one that want to speak right now. If Helen Peters is not ready, then university, then
Yes, I'm
Anya.
here. I'm here. Thank you very
Okay,
much.
okay.
Can you hear me? Mazda K, can you hear me? Okay, okay. Thank you very much. I appreciate every one of you here. Thank you for standing strong. It is only the truth that is going to set us free. Thank you, my bunch. I appreciate all the true Biafrans that are standing strong. I really appreciate every one of you. When I see you here, oh, my heart is full of joy. The university. Ekwesu.
Who is speaking?
Ekwesu
No,
is
we are not
coming
hearing
down.
the person.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I bet I'm not fish out.
Yeah, we
Can you
can
hear
hear
me?
you. We can
We
go
can
Are
hear
you
you
ahead.
drop.
hearing me now?
Go ahead. We
Eh?
can hear you.
Not let them
I
come
can hear
pursue me
you.
from my house. I let me stay for outside.
We dey hear you. We dey hear you. We dey hear you.
Okay, then.
Gallant
Thank you
mama. We
very
dey hear
much.
you.
I appreciate you all. Happy Sunday to every one of you. And also appreciate our brother, Freedom Gate.
Okay,
Thank you for
make a
coming
drop
back.
because I'm not hearing university. I didn't
Sorry, who
hearing
is
they speak.
speaking,
I
please?
don't understand.
Hey, okay, Neme. Who is not hearing us?
Finally,
I beg they
continue. Don't
speak, they
worry.
go. Nobody, everybody they hear you.
I hear somebody grumbling. No, it is well, oh, my people. You know, when I listened to Ife, I was so much mad when Ife was not here with us. Ife, you did not. You Sonny Akbarawa could do was to shut you down. Do you understand? These are the things I noticed then. That something was fishing. Thought he was like, no, I have to close this chat for people not to understand what is happening. We will not continue to come mess that we know is going to endanger our lives, that we know is going to endanger. Understand me?
Yes,
This was what was going
Helen,
on.
yes, I am here. You know,
Okay.
yeah, before you start, let me tell you, you know that the only thing I cannot do in this life is to see my people have problem. You understand? When I know about this ID card, the reason why I bring it up is just for us to protest against it so that we'll do something. You know, they gang up as if even one of them was saying that he's acting like a saboteur. I decided to keep
You
them.
understand?
I decided to
And
keep
this
them
person
quiet.
that said,
But this is
do you
something
know
that I
what?
know
That
very
person
well.
that said, if can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
That person that said you are acting like a saboteur has not been coming to our space before. That person I actually blocked the person. And I saw him with that red mark blocked. Do you understand? Came in and he said he's one of us in Finland. He lives in Finland and this, that. He has been with us, this and that, because the guy was like, no, I was away for a while. That this is, he was trying to explain himself. And I told him, no, Sonny Akbarawa, this guy, I blocked him. He was part of those who were insulting me, part of Baba. But Sonny was like, no, this guy has always been with us, this and that. Then I have to screenshot it because I don't want everything to be plain. I screenshot that blocked man because I've not even opened it up till tomorrow. I did not open the ball. I screenshot it and posted it on our media team platform. I posted it there. Sonny did not comment on it. Nobody commented because I just want to let the truth be known to everybody. Do you understand? So I sent some kind conning krukere waka for there, but I have to keep quiet because I've never really figured it out that these people have been sold out. If I had known then, it will have even be from there we will start fighting it. Then everything will come out. I'm not the type that you can shut up because you are not feeding me. You don't even know whom I am. Me that is crying today that I want freedom for myself. I know what I have. That if freedom come, probably I may lose it because it's not in my land. Do you understand? But I am still the one shouting because this freedom will give me more than those things. Do you understand me? So you saw this coming, but they tried to shut you down. Do you understand me? Somebody that I blocked, somebody that has not been coming to our space, all of a sudden is calling you Sabo for saying the truth. If I continue.
Yes, thank you very much. You know, when it comes to issue of that ID card, when I know about it, you know, first I try to do it without coming out open. I try to push, to talk to them, to the extent of I started raising that money for legal team. You understand? So we started discussing about it. But every of my move, so that they will do something about it, is one group of people. They are the one blocking it. Every of their move, whenever they want to do something, they will block it. And this is becoming too much. But my fear is that I don't want anybody to travel home tomorrow who said we did not hear from so person again. You understand? So, but when I'm saying it, they will say that no, there is nothing like that. This is to this and that. I say, from sometimes I will leave the space because the reason why I have to, because I cannot be here when they are trying to cover evil, and I will support it. The best,
And things will be
yes, the
spoiling.
best thing is that I'm not there, so that whenever they are saying it, it will happen at my back. You know. So when I know about all these things, I tried everything for them to do something just to save our people's data and all those things. They were trying everything, trying to cover it. Some of them see me as a bad person. I said, okay, no problem. So when we contributed that money and we were pushing for them to, for the legal team, they were still delaying that there is no money. I have to start protesting. I decided to stop coming to space everywhere, leave everything. But before then, I already made a post. There was a post I made a post that don't trade, and the ones that are still misbehaving now in the movement, that they should remember that people have lost their loved ones. It's still there when I made the post. Time, these things that is happening today have already started. This thing has been going on, but there is a reason why they don't want to break it out open, because some of them want that, because then PM case has not started. Wanted everything to break when the case has not started, but people that God is using in the movement controlled everything at the beginning. See, let us not come and say some things. You see
I
these people.
understand.
You see these people you are seeing today. All these things they are doing. It did not happen. They will tell you, there is no more. I say, what are these people say? We are talking of life. We are talking of people's life first. You are talking about we have to wait. This one will happen. This one will happen. And I have to leave everything
Meanwhile, they are
and
collecting money
give them
every
space
weekend.
and give them space.
Mhm.
Later, they start telling me that that you have been fighting for, we have started it to I give them space. I say let them, because some of them there have already seen it. Even when we went for that meeting, when I
Sorry, Helene,
when
are you
after
still
they said
speaking? I
everything,
can't hear anyone.
you said
Ife is
when I said
Mazi. Yes, Ife is
Mazi,
speaking.
you can go to
I
listener
can't hear his
so that
voice.
I will bring you
Yes,
back.
go down and come
I'll bring
back,
you back.
please.
When I said something about the way things is going, that I'm not happy, that I cannot be here, all these kind of things is happening. And the people that are supposed to do something, some of them are there pushing everything to happen. But the people that say that they are the top, they don't want it to happen. I begin to ask myself, are they really want our people to be in danger or what? I have to shift first. I have to shift first and give them a little bit space. Let them do things the way they want to do it. Then when this issue started, I said, now the time has come. I know that those things that they have been planning. But when the thing shocked me was when I saw the document, that the document, Brigi document was changed. That was when I said,
You know, as we are talking now, Sonia Akparawa just run into the face now.
it's
He's
not
afraid.
that one is not
He
a,
has been listening to our voice.
me,
You
that
understand?
one is not
So
my,
whenever I had the truth, he will run quickly.
Ellen Peters.
Accountability
Ellen
group.
Peters.
That one is what he's using to deceive their brain.
Ellen Peters, my own is that
I'm hearing you.
anybody that say that what I'm saying is a lie, let that person come out. Two of us will ask each other question. I'm not the kind of person. I don't come out openly to say something that I don't know. You understand?
You know, if all this is
Yes,
not happening in my presence, I will
I
have
push for all these things
foolishly
because I
followed
wanted.
them now.
I push for all these things because I wanted them to make sure that all these things did not come out in public and I came to clarify and say that what this person is saying is true. What he's saying is true. You people should stop hiding all this kind of thing. Let the people know exactly what's happening so that they will know how to go about it. Before some of them started saying, he's acting like a sad boy, I look at them, I laugh. Because if
Imagine.
anything, me, I have seen people who are in this movement who have problem, and today, some of them, they came out with their party. They showed them before they came out from the well. See, when I see things going, I don't want anybody to have problem at all. I don't want anybody to have any issue at all as far as this movement is concerned. That is why whenever I'm doing something, I always try to make sure that everybody is protected. That is why I was pushing for that thing, because I know how important that is. But they were trying to cover everything, try to use propaganda that this one, that nothing. Instead of me to be coming out to come and discuss all those things with them, and I know that these things they are saying is not true, I decided to give space a little bit first. Give them space a little bit so that they will do it the way they want. But those people who are saying that what I'm saying is not true, that I am lying, maybe if you touch their loved ones, they will know what other people are going through. That was the reason I give them space first, so that they will do things the way they want.
I knew I
Thank you very
followed
much.
up everything.
Thank you,
So
Ellen Peters.
thank you for that explanation. You understand me? I followed up everything. So anybody at the other side trying to insult me and do whatever, I'm just pitying them, because it seems as if they were never ready for this freedom. They have already turned this freedom to business place that they can be earning their daily living. Do you understand? This is what they are doing. If not, if not, you seeing the truth that the real document, that man has already changed it. He has taken power into his own hand and removed everybody that is there, including our PM. My people, if we are talking at times, you should know where we are speaking from. If at all you will know how pain PM is wherever he is right now, there you will know what we are talking about. PM is very sad. He's very sad in the spirit. He's angry. He's furious. I believe everyone should have that spiritual eye to see what is going on before you will know where to stand.
Let me tell you,
That is just the
one of
fact.
the reasons why he's not happy is because
Mm.
when this issue, like let's say like a few weeks ago, when all these things were going on, like a message was passed for them to go SAP and then to go to CRC and resolve everything. You understand? But they refused. Please, let's continue.
Yes, Sani Akparawa said he's firing on to destroy everything. That PM should leave him to fire on to destroy everything. That they should stop going to PM to beg him to stop destroying everything. That is the message Sani Akparawa passed to these people, and they really swallowed it. Everything. You can see how ignorant these people are. That because they have lobbyists and lawyers who are the foreigners, these people are not Biafrans. So these people are equally looking for daily bread. So going to whatsoever house and take picture and be posting. Our prime minister left. The Brgie government is up and down, running already, which everybody knows. How can a single person comes out now and say he has destroyed? He said he has destroyed everything. The CROC is part of the constitution that we know for now, that can be taking everything up and down. But today, what did they say? They said their APM, the SAPM, has the power to collapse everything. And they are really swallowing it. They are running away with it. People have sold out. Sources, hotels. These people are not aware of what is happening. So if this freedom is all about enriching yourself, why are you really fighting for freedom? So many people have said it, that this freedom is just a kind of a business tycoon, that anybody can just enter and use it to enrich themselves. And we were saying, not knowing that if you go deep, then you know what is going on inside this business, inside this freedom. Don't let me call it business. Do you understand me? If Akparawa now, because he has tasted that forbidden fruit, Akparawa cannot come out and swear that Ogekere has not given him any gifts. All those money that Ogekere is giving you, Sonny Akparawa, what did he say you need it for? Are you not living where you are living? Are you not living where? Why don't you tell him that money he should go and pump it in our freedom? Why don't you tell him that? A man, Van, was able to take his stand that if that money that you were giving me, it is for you to buy me and shut my mouth, I will not be able to tolerate it. That man voiced out. But Sonia Akparawa shut his mouth that no, he cannot, because he wants that money to keep coming. Now the money is between the three of them that are running in. Minister Snow, Sonia Akparawa, and Ogekere. You can imagine this criminality that they have brought into the struggle. How is the world really looking at us? Do we really have shame at all? Do we have shame? Do we have shame? We claim we are fighting for freedom. If Ogekere really have that personality trait of a leadership, can he do what he's doing? Do you know what a leader is supposed to do in times of danger like this? A leader will decide he will trend on the way to go and destroy everything, collapse everything, just for a single reason that let one signatory be added to you, and that is all. Ogekere could not tolerate it and hold the house together. He decided to destroy everything, and people are really clapping for him. What a shame. What a shame. I thought, really, when they say education is zero, I'm beginning to see it to be truth. Because it is only the wisdom of God that will really lead you to wherever you go. Education is just for you to be able to read and write. That's it. The rest are jara, if you have the wisdom of God. You should be able to see this handwriting that is wide open, that this man is a criminal. This man is a criminal. Because if you have nothing to gain, if you achieve in that account, why would you why would you be saying no to somebody's signature to it? Even your own person, they ask you to bring your own person, not that they are forcing people on you. Even though they have the right to do that because they are the constitution that we are looking at today. They have every right to say we need another signatory. We are in a government. You turn it to accountability group. Sonny Akparawa, the criminal, join you and accountability group. Sonny Akparawa, whatsoever you are using Biafran's money for, it will become doomed to you and your generation, to your family. That is just the fact. Nigeria government is so smart that in any stages that we got into in this struggle, they will plant people ahead to bring it down. And we cannot see there in adding just a signatory to an account that this man will prefer the government to be destroyed than adding a signatory to join him for the account. Tell me, what is his interest in there? Husband and wife said, you own account together. The wife is not going to just leave the husband alone to be looking into the account. He is the one controlling everything, bringing out money, doing the... No, the wife will want to also know because my money is... That does not mean that the wife is going to carry the and announce to the world. This is just social media. He ran out to, oh, I did not consent to any accounting change and this and that. Shame on you. Because you don't have the quality of a leadership. You don't know what a leader is. And these are the things that everybody, before anything, this has taught us a real lessons. If you are to be appointed in any offices that concerns anything of such a leader, you must show your certificate of leadership personality traits. We want to see them. If you possess any, we want to see it. Examination should be set for you to see if you will pass it. Because these are the tests you're supposed to go as a leader. And there is conflict in your house. How are you going to resolve it? Do you decide to just break everything, destroy everything? This is what that idiot that we package, we purposely, we package this food that he's saying he's commanding. Look at him talking like a goat. Commanding who? You that we managed to package and brought you before the people. Up till now, the people don't even accept you. Apart from those in the media. Nobody else that's accepting you. Every day you collect money and our land is being taken over. You have no single achievement that you are going to give account. Mothers and fathers, our children, they go to school and come back home safe and no account of such a thing. Nothing. Our students are passing very well now. The way they are writing their examination, the zoo is shaking. Nothing of such. And I hope Finland government should know that the division among us today is caused by Nigeria terrorist government. Because this is what they know how to do best. They go ahead and enrich and give money to those that they know they are in charge of the freedom, and they will collapse everything. Then we'll start up again. Finland government, you should know this. You have once fought for your freedom. And this is exactly what they are doing just to delay us. This is exactly what they are doing. They don't want this freedom to come. We have been humiliated all over the world. We have been killed by the Nigeria terrorist state in everywhere that we live in Nigeria. We have been killed. We have been humiliated. We have nothing they have not done to us as a people. The only way we can live and survive and exist as a people is to have this our nation, Biafra. So if you think that the division among us is championing that, oh, Ekere is the whatsoever they want. Do you understand me? So this is the way that the Nigeria government will always plant people. When Nigeria government brought in Ikiruka, they will be giving her money. Use this money and they will recognize you and they will embrace you to be the one championing the freedom. At the end, the same Ikiruka, after that telegram meeting in the night, Ikiruka did not even attend that meeting. But she was the first person that committed to dawn against innocent people that has been championing this freedom ever since. Choma, she handedly suppress and be able to control the redeclaration, even though that mad you people. May God Almighty have mercy on people. You don't know the causes and calamities that you are bringing upon yourself. Because except what you are saying against these innocent people are true, it shall be well with you. But if it is not, you have brought calamity upon yourself and your generation. That is just the fact. Because at this stage, at this point in time that we are, Prime Minister is suffering. Our leader is suffering. But all you can do is to go with sentiments. If I have to go with, I will have still been on that side. I will have still be there. But I can't. I can't see things going wrong. Then I will evil. I will never do that. I think they will call for unity. Brother that was asking for call for unity. These people will never call for unity because they know how much. Like Mother Baba, she knows how much she's getting at every weekend. She knows how much. Is it this Ogekere that we package that has nothing to do with lip? This has nothing to do with leadership. He's just a goat. You understand? He has seen how much is coming to his pocket every day now. So how do you think he will want to? That is the reason why he even ran out immediately. Oh, because that money is going to be closed. That he will have to himself. The channel is going to be exposed. So he doesn't want that channel to be exposed for anybody to know. So therefore, he must go and shout out. Please, oh, I did not say they should change their account. I'm not consenting to that because once only he won. To be the one controlling money in wherever he want to transfer money to his wife, oh, he will do it without nobody knowing it. He wants to transfer money to this, so he will do it without nobody knowing it. If not, as a leader, what will it really take you? What will it really take you when you know that your leader is in danger? Your leader has been kidnapped. Since how many years he's been suffering in the zoo? And for us to unite more and more, you decided to tear us apart. Today, we are the one insulting ourselves in social media. No more evil concentrating on Madam Baba anymore. No way. Because the both of them are of the same category. One is running federal, the other one is running local. We did not know what that word means until the whole thing started playing out. So I know they will do their best to see the truth when truth is being said. They will know the truth and follow it. Nobody has to force it on you. I'm not forcing anybody to come over. Neither will I be insulting anybody to come over here. Open your eyes. Begin to ask questions. What right have you as a single person in the government to change a sensitive document? Our PM single-handedly did for us. How? How? With the government. You did not vote for it. Nobody supported you for that. You said you are a resident or whatever. All of a sudden, you brought to yourself president. You are not the president. You are even senior to the prime minister. Nobody is asking you questions, and you are comfortable with that. To the extent lobbyists have to come to social media, that is the worst and the hey, God Almighty, money not good though. Good. That 10,000, the lobbyists earlier saw that 10,000 is about to collapse. He has to run to the social media with them to come and fight for it and tell them that yes, the 10,000 must not stop coming. If at all, he employed him. Government employed liars. He did not support that again. He is supporting where he felt his 10,000. Even if they will kick you out, we know they will kick you out. We know that. The main reason why I did not bother myself, because I know for the fact that Ikiruka was the one and still the one holding space 247 for Nigeria government to tear us apart, nobody will want to take my question. They are going to insult me and silence me. I am too big for that. I am too big for that. Do you understand me? Please, if you know that you know the truth, remove that sentiment that, oh, Sister Stella is at the other side while I'm here. Remove that sentiment and face the truth, my dear. Remove that sentiment and face the truth. Ask questions about what is going on. Are we really supposed to be divided at this point in time? Ask questions. They are calling them accountability. Are they really telling you to come and account for the money you have spent? Ask them questions. What brought about that accountability? Just use your common sense. You don't need to be too much educated before you ask questions.
Ellen Peters.
Who has, sorry?
Ellen Peters, see, you see this
Yes.
accountability they are talking about? They are trying to use it to cover so many things.
You
Because at the
understand?
beginning, when this issue of nothing to do with accountability, because what happened then?
You
What
understand
happened
me?
was that some people say that they are not going to contribute money because of SAPM. So because of that, they now started bringing suggestion. Even me personally, that is talking. God, I don't want. Let me. When I had conversation with some of them, this same is, you understand? Because I was surprised to see shouting accountability. SAPM. Now they should start discussing if they there's any way they are going to open another account, since the people say that this is what they want, then if there's any way, which we brought it to space, if you remember, man, that they want account that as far as SAPM name is there, they will never contribute.
They did not
You
trust
understand?
him.
So
They never trusted this
then
man.
they started discussing it within
Huh?
themselves with the government, and later,
And yet he just
according
play
to
into their hand.
SAPM himself, according to, he agreed. But where the problem started was when he went to open the account and they said no, that the Brgie, they already have a finance team, that the Brgie himself, within themselves there, they are the ones that is going to open the account, and some people are going to have their signature in. And you say you are fighting for freedom with truth. Which truth?
Eh? They are now using a Livingstone, a Bidestone, accountability, and what do they call that woman, to be compared to what they ask him, just signatory. Understand me? This is how they have our people today. If Sonny want to post anything, accountability group, accountability, that your brainwashing tactics to steal from people, it will never work. Because it will come to a time that people's eyes will be open. Sonny Akbarawa, no matter how you are going to sanctify people's accounts, no matter how you are going to bribe people, they will get fed up. Because the result of the work will not be seen. Every week we are hearing it is raining. Let it rain and let our land will be protected, our people will be safe, Fulani terrorists will be out of our land. That is what we are telling you, Ogekere. Since it is raining, no. Because you are not going to tell us now that the rain will not wet our land. You are collecting for Biafrans is going to be free for you when Biafra come. When Biafra has finally been restored, you are going to account for everything. Because those who are suffering for the sake of this freedom, they are. If you feel you are free, okay, Kere, with your criminality, you have charges against you. And you know what that means. If any other one is added to you from somewhere else. So know how you trend. Know the way you trend. Because the way you are going now, that you are now an ex, you can't make yourself a government. You cannot. You cannot. British government is different. So you can't impose yourself on some people and call yourself a government. No, that does not work. It does work. If you feel you are safe where you are and the people at home are not safe, that alone will judge you. That alone will judge you. And every one of you that is doing this, Sonia Akarawa, you said you are running with speed to destroy everything. You are firing on. Now you are firing on. Continue to fire and the fire will catch up with you and your family. That is just the facts. That is just the facts. You cannot eat your cake and have it. Biafrans have suffered a lot, Sonia Akbarawa. Biafrans have suffered a lot. We have been humiliated. Names have been called. Even ethnic profiling have been given to us. Ethnic Screening profiling has been given to us. Nobody to speak for us. Nobody is fighting our battles for us. We don't have leaders. We don't have kings. We don't have governors who are standing up for us. Now that we have people that say, yes, we will go to support for your freedom, these same people, you betrayed them. It is our own people that betrayed. When they sold our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, this same thing happened. It happened. The DOS were having the upper hand. They thought they would be able to collapse everything before our before our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But God brought in our prime minister to save the situation. We fought and fought and fought, and here we are today. Now again, we engage. Brgie again. APM, they said is Ogekere. All of a sudden,
Thank you very much, Helen Peters. Professor Metucha is here. Professor, so can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
It's very
I
nice.
can hear you.
It's nice to
Yes,
meet
good
you.
evening. Good evening, everybody. I greet Ife, the host. Ekwensu, I hail you. You know, we'll keep on educating our people because so many of our people don't know the meaning of Ekwensu. They think that Ekwensu is Lucifer. Ekwensu is not Lucifer. So Ekwensu is a warrior deity that goes to war with us. I greet you. Will begin to change very, very. Majority of our people are beginning to sell out. They are beginning to sell out and cause us sabotage efforts turning around here and there. I'm not trying to exonerate Nigerian government, but I'm also trying to lay some of the blames on our feet. We must learn how to take the responsibility. We must learn how to give account of our actions as individual and as a people. It has come to that light because I heard everything everybody said. Like my sister talked about those who were in DOS who actually sold out. That is another snag on us. And I remember one of the reasons those days when they sold out, I laughed. And I could remember in our meeting when I was overseeing a particular local government, and they asked me, what is the reason? Why do I think that these people acted the way they acted? I said, well, you know, prophets always speak the truth. They don't know how to hold back, which is one of the, I would like to say, is a challenge that our Onyendu has. But I can't call it a challenge because he's a messenger and he has to speak and declare the message the way it comes. When our prophet told the people that were following him, I remember in that, the DOS or whatever they do over there in Europe, there were more than 100 men. And he actually rose up to say, if I have 100 men, I will restore Biafra. He didn't sit down with them based on the fact that they came through the former number two man. Let me use that word, number two man, which is Uche Okafor. When Mazi was in Kuje prison, before Mazi could come back, Uche Okafor have recruited so many of them that had no business with the struggle. 80% of them that Uche Mefo brought in and gave positions of authority have no business with the struggle. So when Onyendu discovered that majority of them were coasting along and acting in lieu of agents of provocation, he told them, I need 100 people. And when they heard that one, the argument ensued. Does that mean that we are not qualified? We are here with him, and he's still saying that he needs 100 people. A majority of them who now understood that he now knows exactly who they are and what is in their hearts, they showed up their real color. And since that time, we've been fighting. We've been fighting. Started exactly 1,300 years ago when the first Amamegidi do started. Please, some of you who they told about Armageddon, that word is not Armageddon, please. I want to correct some things here. There is no word known as Armageddon. It's not true. It's not Armageddon. The word is Ama Megide Idu, the conspiracy against Idu. And the conspiracy against Idu have lasted for over 1,300 years. And that conspiracy started in Idu, Odu, Uwama, a place you call Edo State today. That conspiracy came as a result of the fact that when Uzo Idu Oduwama, the one they claim is Izoduwa, which they call Oduduwa. Like I told you guys last week, there is nobody as Oduduwa. Oduduwa is just a forgery. His name is Eka Ladahan. When he got there and they asked him, where are you coming from? He told them that I'm coming from the path that leads to great wealth. And since the day they discovered that he came from the path that leads to great wealth, we have not, they all came down to Edo and started converging. From the influence in Edo, they spread their tentacles into Ichakiri, they spread their tentacles into Delta State, and they called us, finally, they called us Nigeria. And since then, we have not rested. Since Nigeria came into our borders, we have not rested. But we know
But there
that
was no Delta State then, man.
there is no data now. It's Roboland. You want me to clarify the place? They spread their tentacles into Roboland. Some of them spread their tentacles to Anioma, and today they are claiming ownership. And you know the people in Anioma, you know them. You know what they call them? Look on me. They call them a look on me. So having spread their tentacles around our environment, they feel that they own the place with us. And none of us have seen where we are today. The influence, like I always also tell you people, that the reason the British have taken so much wealth from our land is not because of Fulani per se, because the Fulani wealth goes to Iran, Saudi Arabia. But the wealth, all the companies, those that took over the companies were the Yorubas, as managers, as directors, as chairmen, and more than 750 of those collapsed. And each time the company collapsed, Obama will be given a title of what do they call even? There's one title they normally give them, Otumba. The person will return as Otumba. All the money, the Otumba monies are in UK, Bank of England. Bank of England is holding shares for, and that is why you see Britain is acting as if they are using the Fulani. Fulani only wants power, power, power. But the economy which they carry to Lagos, that economy has been transferred to Britain. And this is the reason you see them, all of Europe wants to come to Lagos, because they know what is going on in Lagos. They know. They know. The British man also knows that the entire space, like I've told you guys before, the entire space that is called the ancient Biafra land, that runs from Congo all the way to Senegal, they know is our space. And the reason they are fighting to make sure that Biafra does not come is that because they know that once Biafra comes, like I said last week, we will take over our space. And taking over your space means that so many people will lose out, like the Yorubas will lose out. So the Fulanis also came because they know that the Yorubas have planted their footprints in other people's land. So they also want to come and try their luck because they came with their so-called Islam. They want to come and try their luck to see how they can put their hands in what is not theirs. And this is why we have been crying. This is why we have been crying. And we are asking our brothers, our sisters, everywhere you are, wherever you are, please. This battle is not just we jaw. We jaw, we talk. No, it is not. It is not. It is not. Please, if we don't have a unit where that is in charge of prayers, I'm going to beg us to raise that unit, because we must fight spiritually. We must fight spiritually. Probably you guys did not get me last week when I told you people that Chuko Kikabiama is returning to his land. Like Onyendu told you that Nigeria will be destroyed completely. The Nigeria that will be destroyed completely is not really the destruction of Kontangura or the destruction of somewhere in Jigawa. No, the Nigeria that will be destroyed completely is Idu land. Edo State. The destruction of Nigeria will start in Edo State. I don't speak without information. I want you to understand this, that the scattering of Nigeria will definitely start in Idu. Idu is the place owned by Chukwokeke. Idu land is actually the original Jerusalem, where you call Jerusalem. Everything about Idu land is the land of promise. And that is the capital of the house of Abiam. So the destruction is coming. There is going to be serious wege in Idu land. And I will rest my case on that. I know that some of you come from there, but I want to also let you know that if you know your brothers and your sisters who are back in Idu, tell them to stop supporting evil. They should come together and start praying for the restoration of Biafra. Why? Because Esan himself, Esan, the one you call Eshan, Esan himself will only enjoy glory and goodness if he joins forces with his brothers and he began to look up to Chukwukika. It is written that the only time Esau will have peace is when Esau begin to worship the Almighty of his grandfather Abiam. Esau turned his back against the Almighty of his grandfather Abiam and went a whoring to go and call enemies to come and fight his brothers. I'm not going to that in detail. We will speak about that when the time comes. But what we are crying for is tell our brothers who are in the Idu, all of them, whether you are a son or you are part of the Uromi and the Atani, the Igbo speaking part of Edo, whether you are there or you are in Atani or you are in Uromi or you are in San or you are even in Benin, because those who are in Benin, majority of them are remnants of the original people. The people who are ruling Benin are not the owners of Benin. You and I know that. The Obas are not. They are not. All those lies that they tell people, we are going to uncover their lies. That is what I'm doing on YouTube. I'll be sending you guys to YouTube to see what's going on. But tonight, what I want to say is this. We have heard all the complaints about the Aparawas of this world, the Azai Anyogos of this world, aka Ogenkere. We have heard so many complaints, and we know that it is with our people. The problem is with us. Because if I make up my mind, like Nnamdi Kanu refused to collect bribe, you can imagine somebody you promise vice president, promise him oil well, promise him this, promise him that. He blatantly told you that what you're promising is his own. Everything you're trying to give him is his property. So why will he stoop so low to collect a bribe that has to do with his own property from you? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. So our people, majority are lost because they feel that it is their time, because they are in position to get something for themselves and still deceive themselves that they are going to fight for Biafra. No, once you soil your fingers with bribe, you will not be able to fight for the truth. That is what the Bible says. He who have soiled his fingers with bribe will not be able to stand in equity. You cannot ask for your right anymore. You are gone. So, and the reason these people are going is the fact that they have failed to realize that in Biafra, money to succeed. Yes, I'm telling you this clearly. In Biafra, we don't need money to succeed. What we need is what we call Ebebere, Ebebere, Ugobere. When the small person climbs up, the big person will also climb up. We will be there to support one another. Our skills will speak for us. The mechanic will be turned to a productive engineer. The carpenter will be turned to a productive woodworker. The cleaner will be turned to a super cleaner, because you will not be doing mop cleaning. The equipment will be there to do the cleaning for you. Those who wash cars with hands will no longer wash cars with hands. We will build our own equipment. We will build our giant walls. We will build everything we want to build by ourselves. So our people have failed to realize this part of us, that we are born engineers, and we are inherent engineers. We have what it takes to surmount our challenges when we come together as one people. Once we realize our mistakes and let go of this potpourri which they use in bribing us, we will do excellently well. So I am asking every one of us, to start coming up with something that will be done on space, what we will tell our people on space, how to go about improving on the knowledge and understanding of our people all over the world, so that they will understand that bribery and corruption will not help us. Lastly, I'm also going to leave us with this. The scriptures says clearly in the book of Ezekiel, the one they told you is Isaiah. There is no prophet Isaiah anywhere. His name is Ezekiel. Ezekiel is his name. He said it succinctly and very clearly when he was declaring it concerning what Chukwukabema has promised. Chukwukabema said, I will return to my land with judgment, and I will purge my land of dross and and team. And when I purge the land, there will be no wicked man in the land. There will always be righteous people, and my people shall speak the truth, and they will live in peace. They will live in peace because the land is the land of peace. Those of you who come from Edo, you know where they call Udo. Udo simply means peace. Whether you are Esa, you are Igbo, or you are Benin, the word Udo means peace. He will come back to his land of peace so that we shall live in peace. But he is not coming back with empty hand because the battle is not our battle. He has told us that it is not our battle. The battle is his battle because he's going to fight. And when he takes off in that fight, which have already started, the fight have started. Edo will be pieces. People will run away. Those of them who have been fighting to stop the unity of our people will run away. The evil that they did in the land by sacrificing a virgin girl with yam and palm and unko juku will be destroyed completely. Every conspiracy, whether it is the one that happened 1,300 years ago, or the conspiracy of 600 years ago, or the conspiracy that is going on right now, because what just happened in court a few days ago was also another conspiracy. You all know that Nnamdi Kanu is Onyendu. So what they did in court was another Amamegide Idu. They conspired against Idu. So I want this word to sink in you, that even in UK, in America, all over the world, the conspiracy against us is Amamegide Idu. The Americans knows that the land is called Idu. The British knows that the land is called Idu. And you hear them tell you Benin Empire. There was no Benin Empire anywhere. It is called Idu Empire. It is Idu Empire, not Benin Empire. It is not Benin Kingdom, it is Idu Kingdom. So the ancient maps and the ancient history shows that the land is called the land of Idu. And every conspiracy against the land is known as Amamegide Idu, not Armageddon. Don't bother what they taught you in your church. What they taught you in your church is a lie. All those things that they are telling you, Armageddon, so it's a complete 100% lie. I've challenged the whole world. I've told the 8 billion people of the world to come and stand before me and speak that lies and let me shun and cut them off from reality. Because what they've taught you is a lie. And that is why our people keep speaking words that have no meaning. Majority of what we say with our mouth has no meaning. And it does not have any bearing on what we say. Even when we are trying to sound spiritual, you discover that what you're saying does not have any meaning. It is only when you know the meaning of what you're saying that you'll be able to back it up with unction. So I want you to understand all this, that the fight is not our fight. All we should be doing is teaching ourselves how to run government and how to create good governance. That is what we should be teaching ourselves right now. But when it comes to the battle, Chukwokika has taken the battle. He's going to fight all our enemies till they stand still. They are going to run. Even America will be confused. Britain will run. Now, let me tell you this as I close. Chukwokike will not allow the Caucasians, those of them you call the Gentiles, he will not allow them to live in peace. I know you must have heard that France is now gathering momentum for war. Britain is gathering momentum for war. Trump have warned Putin if he does not stop the attack on Ukraine. He's giving them 50 days to stop the attack on Ukraine. Now, if he does not stop the attack on Ukraine, he's going to send weapons to Ukraine, which he have already started sending anyway. And the man whom they are talking to has defied them, and he's going to defy all of them. And they will go into that war. That third world war they want to fight, they will go into it. And like I know, and I know, the Most I have told them, if you don't let my people go, if you keep on defying me, because he said in his word, in Ichefan, he said, for my counsel shall stand, for I will do my will. My counsel shall stand, and I will do my will. So his counsel shall stand. Those who are fighting against Biafra are fighting against the will of Chukwokikabiam. The Yorubas, the Fulanis, the Nigerian government, anybody, whether you are Igbo governor or who, and you are standing against Biafra, you are standing against the Most High. And if you're standing against the Most High, death is knocking on you. I'm telling you with the whole sincerity in my heart, If you are standing against Biafra, you are standing against Chukwokike. And if you are standing against Chukwokike, your demise is close. And this Chukwokike have said it, 2/3 of Europe is going to be wiped out if they don't let Biafra go immediately. If they don't let us go immediately, and at the end of that 50 days, let us go. If that is why I use case to October, that is their business. I don't care about that. But what I want to tell you is that in the end of that 50 days, Russia will defy them and they will go into catastrophic war, except they let Biafra go. Some of you think that Chimma, the one whom they finally call Lucifer, because the person you're calling Lucifer has a beautiful name. That is the reason when you even call him Satan, his name is not Satan. If I tell you how the word Satan came to be, you will laugh. Those of you who understand Igbo language. There is nobody known as Satan.
Yeah. Satan is to defy a black man.
Yes.
Satan.
Let me tell you how Satan came in. Let me tell you how Satan came in. You are very correct. Oh. Let me tell you how Satan came in. Satan came in from what is now known as the New Testament. That's how Satan came in, from what is now known as New Testament. Because when you read the whole of the Old Testament, there was nothing like any Satan. It is in the New Testament. So how did he come? It came because somebody said something. He said, Le kachimma jisinelu we danana ka ọkụ eluigwe. Le kachimma sinenu da nana. Sienu da is simply what they are calling Satan. And when you hear when they say oko, that's where they're taking the hellfire. So osinenu da, osida, sida, that he fell from heaven is what they are calling Satan. There is no Satan anywhere. It's an Igbo word that they interpolated because they did not understand the meaning. That Chimma has fallen like the thunder. He fell like the thunder from heaven. So that Sida, Osinelu da, is what Oibo man is calling Sida is what he's calling Satan. There is nobody known as Satan. So when they now put it together, they now use it against the black man. They use it against the black man, like my brother said. So majority of our people don't understand the words they are speaking. So when you come to understand the word you're speaking, even when they tell you hell, that the name of Lucifer is Hellel in Hebrew, it is not true. Helelu is what they are calling Hellel. That he fell from heaven is what they're calling Hellel. Helelu is not Hellel. Helelu means that he moved from up and came down. So you can see that majority of the things are beginning to fight against us because majority of us don't even know that it is our own language that they are using against us, which is very, very troublesome. So please, my people, when we leave here tonight, I want you to take one thing home. Go and talk to Chukwokika Biama. Tell him, say, Father, please, we have suffered enough. And we have come to understand that you will do what you want to do, not because of our righteousness, which is what he said. He said, I will restore, but not because of your righteousness, but because of my name that has been polluted. The Most High is going to do this not because we are righteous people. No. He's going to do it not because we have churches here and there. We answer some wonderful names. No. Onyendu have told you all that you need to know. He said he's going to destroy it for his name's sake. It is for his name's sake that he's coming to deliver us. For his name's sake, he's coming to destroy what is holding us. What is holding us is in Idu. What is holding us is not in Zamfara or is in Jigawa or in no. It's not in Sokoto because we have no business with that place. But that what is holding us is that our umbilical cord is buried somewhere in Idu, which you call Edo. That is the original land of our forefathers. And that is our capital, ancient capital. And because our forefathers were born there, Chukwokike said something. He said, I will overturn and overturn and overturn all things until he whose right it is to have it shall come, then I will hand over to him. And he said, when I must have restored the captivity of Nzerelu, they shall be as men that dream. So in all this, he will be the one to restore Biafra. He will be the one to bring us back to our glory. He will be the one to cause light to shine back upon us. He will be the one to raise the standard for us. So all we need to do, like I said before, is we must go back to our drawing board and begin to educate ourselves on the kind of leadership we want, so that we begin to lead our people aright, telling them that taking bribe does not make any sense. Because if you take bribe, the fire that is coming is also going to burn you. Tell them that I said so. If they take bribe, the fire that is coming will burn them. It will burn them. If they turn their back against us, fire will burn them. And like I said before also, let me bring you back to the book of Ezekiel, the one you know as Ezekiel chapter 11. The Most High said to him, say, son of man, see 25 elders who have ganged their own people. They have taken Ezekiel, Isaiah chapter 11. Read from verse 1 to verse 10. You will understand. They have taken counsel against their own people, and they say that they are the meat thereof, and the people are the cauldron. But the Most High said, no, it is the slain, the people you have caused their death. Soludo, it is the people you have caused their death. Hopos Adema, the people you have caused their death. The people you have caused their death. All those that they have slain, even in Ungwa High School, at Umpo, at Enugu, they are the meat in the pot. But he said something. He said, I will judge all of you at the borders. I want to tell you, our enemies shall be judged at the borders, each and every one of them. And where is the borders? The borders is within Cross River, and it do on my land, the boundaries of Afonjas. That is where he will judge the enemies. Very soon they will not step their foot in our land anymore. He's going to chase each and every one